new song. Oh yeah.
All right.
Well, that was so epic.
That's amazing.
New theme song.
Oh my!
I
I'm
thought I should have a
pumped.
theme song for trivia night here. So welcome to VSF Live Trivia Night. I'm the trivia master. And here we've
yeah.
got Sam of Sam Not So Wise with us, joining us from Iceland. He's not in his pajamas yet, but it's pretty late there. We got Bart from Bart's Book Space, Whitney from Secret Sauce of Storycraft, and Chris. Can you hear us, Chris?
I can. I figured it all out.
All right. He's figured things out here. It's Chris from Liminal Spaces has joined us as well. So welcome everyone here. Tonight we're going to be sharing with you some book covers and some book blurbs and just having a fun trivia night tonight. So let's take a look and see who is here in the comments. Jake.
Yeah, you got to think, Jake. Or pull out your wallet.
You can do it. Oh no. All right, something's going on with someone dropping an episode here. Let's move on.
Oh yeah, that was Brian just uploaded a Secret Society episode.
Oh,
but that's not live. You can watch that later. It's a lot of fun.
There you go.
But it's not live.
Okay. Oh, you know, I
not as
can't
much
remember
fun as this is
Dagon's
going to be.
actual name, but he's joined us here. He's from Canada. I think he's from the West Coast in Canada. Ghost Rider is in, ready to dance. We got Keith from Western Canada as well. Sort of like a pub trivia night. And we have Andrea. Andrea joining us from Toronto area, I believe. She's a librarian of rare antiquities. She has a great channel there, Infinite Text. Yep, it's Vancouver. It's great.
A lot
And
of
today
Canadians.
we've got Brett joining us too. He's got a great new channel they just started. A couple videos out there.
Hey, Constance.
And yes, Jacob Pultmortem made an homage to Chris today in his video. Any reaction, Chris?
I'm honored. Honestly, it's ridiculous. It's silly, but honestly, he all the way down to the editing mimicked my style, which can only mean that he's watched a lot of my videos. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was hilarious. I actually, when I picked up my kid today, had her watch it, and she watched it over and over again in the car as we were coming home, especially the part about, of course, my cat Bartleby. Yeah, really, really fun.
I got to see that. That sounds like a lot of fun.
It is.
So I think maybe we should just go around the horn, just briefly, just tell people who, if they're new to us, a little bit about our channels and anything else that you want to share, and then we'll get right into the trivia. So let's go around from the same way that I was introducing you. Sam, you want to tell us a little bit about your channel? And
hello. My name is Sam, Not So Wise. I'm your friendly, self-deprecating clown on YouTube. I talk about both sci-fi and fantasy. By the way, when that intro was happening, when we went like into the negatives, for a second, I thought I look a little bit like Richard. So I'm wondering if I'm looking into my future. I kind of hope I am, because you're a damn handsome man, Richard.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So in the future, my channel will look like exactly like Richard's, because I'll be wonderfully handsome and distinguished. But yeah, I'm just a fairly new YouTuber. I talk about sci-fi and fantasy and make fun of myself in the meantime.
Bart.
Yeah, so I have no shot looking like as handsome as Richard, unfortunately.
I've never seen this. Whoa! Oh my god! Finally!
I love it. And the funny thing is, I have a huge collection. I live in Colorado. We have over 300 days of sunshine. Since I moved to Colorado, I started wearing hats because the sun, right? So I have a huge collection of hats. And Richard, I'm wearing the right hat from the thumbnail. So this is good. It's a good start for me so far. It's probably going to be downhill from here because I'm not a huge book collector. So I don't know if I'm going to get a lot of the trivia stuff, but I'm so happy to be here. On my channel, Bart's Book Space, I talk about books, mostly science fiction, but I'm trying to maybe include other genres a little bit more as well. So yeah, just looking to have a great time, reconnect with good friends.
Nice. Whitney.
Yeah, so my channel is called Secret Sauce of Storycraft, and I am doing a lot of science fiction books. My current project is working on reading through all the Hugos, which I just finished tonight. I finished the very last book. I'm so excited.
What was the last book?
Huh?
What was the last book?
The last book was Rainbow's End by Werner Vinge.
Oh yes, Vinge. Yep.
Yeah, man, I'm like pretty excited about it because now I can finally film the rest of the things. And then I had like a minor panic attack because I'm like, uh-oh, are people still gonna watch my channel when I have no more Hugo content? What do I do? So that's
Of course they will.
Stuff.
We talked about this last time. 1953 was the first Hugo Award. So there's a lot of books that you read.
A lot of books, yeah.
Yeah. What is that? Let's see. I'm going to do the math quick. 47 and 19, I think, is what you said. So
it was, I think it was 73 winners up until this year because some of them were repeats, and I'm not counting the retros.
Okay. Okay. So yep, tune into her channel and find out all about those winners. And what I love is she does these videos where she has the context of decades, and then she has the winners of the decade. Then she ranks them according to how she enjoyed them. So good stuff.
Yeah.
The 80s were awesome. The 80s video, by the way.
Yeah, thanks.
That just came out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Chris.
Yeah, I look for the weirdest in speculative fiction. The stranger, the better. I've worked with Bart. I've worked with you a little bit. We talked about what did we read together? I can't remember. We read something.
We did Canticle for Legolas.
We absolutely did read Canticle. I was thinking from books
also with Robin.
I was thinking Lem, but I've read Lem and I've watched you talk about Lem a lot. One of these days, I'd love to do a Lem with you. That would be really fun. Yeah. And Whitney, I'm glad to finally chat with you. I've been watching your channel for a long time, but we've never met in video person.
Yeah, I've seen your videos and I've commented on a couple of them, and we have like a back and forth. But real life in person, very
exciting. Yeah. And Sam, I just have barely discovered your channel because Richard had you on the other night. So yeah, and I'm obsessed with Iceland, so I think that's cool that you live there, man.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place, and it's lovely to meet you too, Chris. And like I say to everybody, if you want to come, I will show you around.
Oh, I might. You know, it's funny because Denver has very cheap flights on Icelandic Air. Like you can get like
$500.
Yeah, if I want to go to England, I'll go through Icelandic Air and pop through Iceland to get there because it's cheaper than
most
going.
People do it from the States. We get a lot of Americans coming over, like just for a day or two. Like a stopover.
Yeah, I want to go and just stay for a while. It sounds incredible.
And I'm Richard Rempel. You probably all know this already, and I like vintage San Francisco. No, science fiction. And so I've been joining different people here with buddy reads and visiting with them. And so it's really good to get you guys together here today. And we had a lot of fun, Sam, Bart, Whitney, and myself, with a buddy read that we did a live little over a week ago. And we did a little bit of book trivia there. And it was so much fun that we got this night together again. So let me just take a look and see if we have some comments we should look at, and then we should start playing, I think. And one of the things we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we get Sam to put in some of his titles to start with, because what time is it in Iceland right now?
It's 11 p.m.
Oh boy.
Yes. So we want to make sure that if he needs to leave early, he can do so. Definitely have a few Canadians here. Andrea says that your future looks bright. Oh, I think that's what your comment about me. Well, thank you, Andrea, as well. Okay, I think you're talking to the Canadians up there. Let me just get down here as we look through this. I had put this up here.
Oh, nice.
Andrea, really enjoyed your video as well.
I don't think I've seen the new one. I'll have to go check it out.
Yeah.
Ryan says that you could do the Hugo short stories.
I could. I have to read them.
Goblin is in the house. Welcome.
Hey, Goblin.
And so is Joe Chewbacca.
Oh,
Hey, Joe.
Joe's going to check that out. All these YouTubers here, their channels are linked in the description for this video if you want to check those out. All right. He had just introduced himself. What was his? I got to remember your name now.
I don't think he said his name. I think he just
John.
said where he was.
John.
John. His
Yeah,
name's
John.
John.
Oh,
Yeah.
John.
John. Yeah. So lemon. He loves lamb. I do too.
We all love lamb.
Yeah.
yeah.
And Bionicle is congratulating you. Iceland is cool. That's a pun, I guess.
Oh boy.
Oh, here's a question for you.
I'm afraid to say not great. Not the best. It's a big point of soreness for me because my favorite type of book shopping is secondhand book shopping.
Yeah.
So every time I go back to the UK, I have to visit shops there. There's like one or two that sometimes have decent stuff, but you kind of have to be there at the right time. So not the best. But if you want to buy new books, there's a shop called Nexus, which has the best selection of sci-fi and fantasy books I've ever seen in my life. It is like a nerd shop, and it's a nerd's paradise. So if you want to buy new stuff, then.
So I have a question for you, Sam. Are you talking about English books in Iceland, or are you talking about books
Yeah.
in Icelandic? Do you read
I
Icelandic
read
is
in
the
English. Yeah, I don't read in
Okay,
Icelandic
English
now.
only.
Like conversational Icelandic, cool, but like not many books get translated into Icelandic because the population is so small, and everybody's comprehension of English here is like close to perfect anyway. So
that makes sense.
John
Thank you.
just subbed. There we go. Up one.
Who's
And-
Haldor
they're-
Lax? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
They're talking to each other. Oh, here we go. Sure.
who is he? He is the he won. Oh my God, what's the thing called? The Nobel Peace the Peace Prize for Literature.
Oh, Nobel?
Yeah. So he's like the only one in Iceland to have done that. He's like an old-timey writer, kind of wrote about the realities of life in Iceland, a lot of kind of rural stuff.
Cool.
Mhm.
The Nobel, yes.
Mhm.
And Joe's been to Iceland.
Ah,
Bought his first Iron Maiden album. European version. Nice. All right, I think it's time to play. So people in the chat there, you guys are going to be typing these things in as quickly as you can. And we will be guessing here. Sometimes, I know Whitney did this last time, we sort of withhold if we immediately recognize to just see if some other people can recognize it. But
Should we like raise a hand instead of shouting it
Yeah.
out? If we know, I don't know.
That's a good idea.
What do you think?
okay, I'm feeling like a teacher again. There we go. All right, let me see where Sam had his labeled nicely. Let's see. Here we go. Do you want number one or number two? We'll go with an image to start.
we'll go number one. I think, Richard, you already said you know what it is. I think.
Well,
some
yeah,
people
but I
are
won't
gonna
say it
know
out
what
loud.
is.
Oh, you know what? I think I have to just remove that and then try to put this on again. There we go.
Oh,
This must be more modern.
And
We know.
All right.
it's an obvious one if you know me as well.
That's a great book.
All right. I think John knows it too. He says, yay, on the side there. All right. Who wants to say what it is?
Well, has anybody typed it yet?
No. It's
Battle of Midway. It's not the Battle of Midway. It's
we
use
can
of
give them a-
weapons, and we read it.
There we go.
yeah.
There's the
Seth
winner.
got it.
Whoops. I hit the wrong one. Someone's asking, how are your legs? I'm not sure what that's about. Anyway, use of weapons. There you go. Here, let me I'll take it off the screen here. And Sam, you're just going to show that. There we go.
There's the beauty.
I've heard good things. Haven't read
There.
any
Oh.
E&M Banks.
It's the one. If you only get one to read, I would pick that one.
Yeah, Moyd talked about that one as the best of the bunch as well when I was watching
They're all
him way
great.
back in the day.
Look
They're
at
all
you,
brilliant.
Richard. Very exciting. What are you thinking about it?
I'm enjoying it, especially at
Wait.
the part where there is a how should I say it? A mechanical being who puts one over on somebody to try to manipulate them.
Yeah.
Once I got to that part, I'm really enjoying it.
I missed. What did you show? I missed it.
He held up the
Player
book.
games.
The player games.
He's like
Oh,
midway
nice.
through it.
Nice.
A little bit of peer pressure from you guys,
Good.
but I'm enjoying it.
Sometimes it's needed. It's really needed because I think E&M Banks definitely deserves more attention. And it's good stuff.
For Seth and for the people in the side there, what you can do is just simply tell us the name of the book. We can talk about author and those sort of things afterwards. We are doing either images or book blurbs or descriptions potentially of the book to have people guess.
I like
So-
that Seth didn't know what was going on, showed up, randomly said what the image was, and won the first question.
Anyways, I don't think I made that quite so clear, so that's okay. We clarified for everyone here.
The rules are loose in this game.
That's
Yeah.
right.
All right. And somebody is enjoying your cat.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Bartleby. He's named after a Melville story, my favorite Melville story.
I read that for my my degree last term.
Oh, nice.
About
Yeah,
through the script now, right?
Yeah, he preferred not to. This cat prefers not to as well. That's what
That's
it's
the
named for.
classic cat. Yeah.
Yeah, Jake said Brattleby, which is what he called him in the video he made today.
All right. You know what? Let's go with also a blurb from you, Sam, and then we'll kind of go around and maybe let's all do images, and then we're going to come back to Sam just to make sure that we get in his entries here before he needs to leave us. So he's going to read us a little bit from a book here, and you can type in the name right away. If one of us recognizes it, we can raise our hands, or just you can probably just tell by our expressions if we know it. So go for it, Sam.
I might just take away the character name just in case. So, okay. X is a 6, the result of top secret government experiments, 40 years before which produced a handful of unnaturally bright and beautiful people. And he's the primetime TV idol of millions until, inexplicably, all record of him is wiped from the databanks on Earth. Suddenly, he's a nobody in a police state where nobody is allowed to be a nobody. Will he ever be rich and famous again? Has he ever, in fact, been rich and famous?
I think I know.
Was this made into a movie?
I'm not
Maybe-
sure, but I don't think so.
Is it by PKD?
Zenny's got it.
Yeah.
Way to go, Zenny.
Sounds like a PKD.
I knew it.
There we go.
Wonderful vintage
That's a great
copy
copy.
there.
Nicely
Brilliant.
done, Zenny.
Brilliant book. Trippy as fuck.
Yeah, I read that in in the early 2000s in Japan, and I remember like laying on tatami, reading it, like being excited to be in Japan and loving it. And now I can't remember. I couldn't tell you any of the plot, but I know that I had a wonderful time. Oh, never mind. I thought Constance was saying she hated it, but no, she should have known that. She said,
Whoops.
"Nah, Constance, I didn't know it, and I've read it."
Yes, the grand prize is our admiration.
Bragging rights.
Bragging rights. That's right. All right, Bart, we should go for an image here from you.
Okay.
Do you want the one with the sky, the grass, or the cartoon looking one?
You pick. Let's go with the cartoon, maybe.
Okay. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, I know the author.
Oh, and Chris thinks he's got it.
I think I got it.
We'll just give a chance for some people typing. That takes a little longer sometime.
I wonder if I can pull it out here.
This is a good one because I think the picture describes the title.
Okay, I pulled out my guess.
All right.
Perfect.
And
I've pulled out my guess.
A winner in the comments as well.
Oh, so funny.
First off, Whitney, who's the author, do you think?
Lem, for sure. Stanislaw Lem. Mhm.
Yeah. And
There it
here is Chris's copy of Memoirs
Okay.
I love your
Found in
copy.
a Bathtub. So that
Never
picture
read
is
it.
very appropriate.
I just saw the picture and thought that's got to be Memoirs in a Bathtub.
And I saw
Yeah.
Keith has got it first here. Way to go, Keith. Nicely done.
but here, whoever was the graphic designer who did the cover definitely took it literally
Yeah.
and transposed the title into the picture.
Somebody said the Futurological Congress, which is the Lem book that I've read and absolutely love.
I agree. Even was fantastic. I liked that one a lot.
Yeah. It was like two different books stuck together, and it was incredible.
Yeah, very trippy.
Yeah.
It was nice and short too. So
Yeah.
I really thought that was a really good place to start with Lem because you get his sense of humor too. I really loved it.
Yeah, you get that satire at the beginning and then that serious, I mean, some of the best sci-fi storytelling I've ever read at the end there.
Great.
And
social
Memoirs Found in a Bathtub is also a short book, so it's also another one that's not huge commitment. I read it more than 30 years ago. I don't remember I want to reread it soon, and
Yeah.
I have this copy, so I'm gonna read it in English, I think, just to see how the translation is.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is true or not, or if
Am I
we
saying
have a resident
Stanislaw
expert
wrong?
who can tell us if this is true. How do you?
Stanislav.
Yeah. So that looks pretty close
Stanislav.
to what he wrote there.
Yeah, I think Matt's got it. Stanislav.
Okay.
That's hard.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
last
he's-
three letters spell law in English, so it's clearly why we would pronounce it that. But in Polish, it would be Stanisław, and the L is actually not in Polish. It would be an L with like a little apostrophe through it, and it would be w. So there's
I think
Polish
Matthew has that there
alphabet
too.
has more letters than English alphabet.
Okay.
So
Good
Stanisław.
job, Matthew.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to start remembering Stanislaw.
Stanislav.
Stanislaw.
Yeah, there's like a
Stanislav.
yes, Stanislav.
Pronunciation
what?
with Bart and Matthew. All right. Let's see here. They're kind of talking to each other in there, so I'll just let that go. So let's take this off the stage. And I don't know, Whitney, have you loaded your books here?
I
Yeah.
did. Can you see any of them?
Yes, I can see two images. I can see one that's orange, and I see another one that has a colorful figure in there. Which one would you like?
There should be one that says penguin without.
Yep. That's the one we'll go for. All right,
And-
everybody ready?
Mhm.
Here we go.
Oh,
Mm.
I
It's one of those old Penguin orange books, you know.
Mhm.
I have an idea.
No.
Is it by
Yeah.
a Russian author?
Good question. That would be a great.
I know. I think every single one of you has read this. I'm pretty sure. I know Sam read it. I know Bart read it.
Really?
I think Richard's read it. Everyone, I think, has at least heard of this book. I promise it.
I have a guess, and I think
Oh,
that
then-
Bart's guess is the same as mine because he asked a really good question.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I
Is
think
it-
Bart
is it a-
asked if it was a Russian author.
Yeah,
There's
is
not
it?
too many Russian authors that I know?
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is.
And
Are you Googling things, Sam? That's cheating.
we had
Well,
guesses here. We
I
had
can
somebody
tell you
say
how
eye
I
in
know.
the sky.
I can
Is it-
tell you how I know.
One person asked eye in the sky. Another
No.
person says the pilots are calling. I'm not sure if that's a book.
Never
And
heard
the
of it.
Kraken wakes. I know where that one's coming from. That's a John Wyndham book. I don't think it's that, but I'm not sure. Here's one that I definitely have read, and a number of people are putting up here.
It's a good guess.
It is a
All
good
right.
guess.
That's not my guess.
I have, if you want to do it, I have the full cover called Penguin title, Richard.
Yes,
if
let
you
me
want.
go there. Should we do that, or should we let's give
Let's
Chris
do
a
it.
chance here too, and then we'll see if somebody's got it as well.
I've got it.
My guess is Clockwork Orange.
Nope.
Okay, and what
Oh.
was yours, Sam? You were showing us some 1984.
Oh,
I'm going to put it on stage here. That's the way we'll reveal it here.
Big Brother is
nice.
always
I've
watching.
never
There
seen
we
that
go.
cover.
I know. I thought it was really cool. It's one of the original
beautiful.
covers. And if you notice, almost all of the regular covers, like the modern covers, are all based off of this one. There's always some kind of eye in the sky. Kind of awesome.
Ah,
Big
wow.
Brother's watching.
Yeah, it reminded. I was thinking of We Zamietyns because there's that cover with the eye kind of looking down on the whole city,
Yeah.
and that I think is a fantastic cover also. So it just made me think of that.
I was thinking that, and then as soon as Whitney said, "I know Sam's read it," I was like, "Ah, okay." Because 1984 is my favorite book of all time. So,
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
I like
It
it.
is-
It's a dark read. It's it made me sad the first time. I think it was probably one of the first science fiction books I ever read, and I loved it, but it was also really dark. Not a lot
Looks
of
to
hope
me
in
like
that
Matthew's
book.
doing really well here because he said if we was a good guess,
Mhm.
is
Yeah.
it 1984? Good job, Matthew.
I know you're stuck. Don't
Let's
you
see
start
here
doing
if
that.
there's anything I should check. We got lots of stuff going on. Joe says he's never seen that cover before.
Yeah.
I'm trying
All
to pick
right.
easy stuff that everyone might be able to get. We'll see.
So how many people read? Whoops, that's not the one I was going to do. Read 1984 and 1984.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
well, I wasn't born, so
That's right.
Picky.
Yeah.
it was
Likely
Yes.
excuse, Sam.
Yeah, you know what? There's some great books that you say I don't really want to ever reread that one again.
I've read it like 5 times now. I think.
Yeah.
It's just it's the book that kind of opened my eyes to what reading could do, because I read it when I was like 16 or something, and only been reading Harry Potter or whatever, and then my brother was like, "Read this." And yeah, by the way, Gav, if you're watching, I always mention him, my brother. And I just remember reading it and thinking like, oh my God, this is horrible, but I'm really interested. And then the ending, I was like, you can do that in a book? That's allowed?
Yeah.
So I was just like, my mind was blown, and I was just hooked from then.
And you're a fan
Harry
of this
Potter
stuff.
to 1984.
We had in our school, we
Absolutely.
had to read 1984 back to back with Brave New World and then write an essay comparing and contrasting. And I
Nice.
remember as a kid loving 1984 and being really mad at Brave New World. And at some point, I think I'm going to do a video like rereading both, because I'm pretty sure that now that I'm older and I can appreciate what they were doing, I think Brave New World is just a little bit scarier and a little bit closer to what is
Yeah.
happening. And so,
Plus,
I-
part of it takes place in New Mexico.
yeah. So I'm kind of interested in hearing comparison contrast sometime.
We had to do the same thing, Whitney.
Mhm.
We actually
think
read those
between
books
I
together as
think
well.
between those two books, what's interesting is how it shows how I think the extremes of anything could be scary.
Mhm.
You know,
That looks like Andrea had to do the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Andrea
Oh.
and I are like friends. She is pretty awesome every time. I need to go subscribe to her channel. And
You should. Andrea is
Definitely.
awesome.
Yeah.
And we have Buch Deckel has joined us from Berlin.
Yeah.
And he had Deep Purple's Perfect Stranger album in 1984 and read 1984. I think we had Joe up here had the Van Halen album 1984 as well. We're getting into music here, even though we're doing books. This is good.
We always do.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, Chris, I have
Do the newer one first. Let's start
the
with
newer
the newer
one.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I tried to well, no, that's a hint. Never mind.
No. Okay. I'll just throw it up. Here we go.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh,
oh, I know this.
Oh,
Oh, there we got two. I had not a clue when I saw this.
Beautiful cover.
It is.
how did you get all the
Just
colors
is
to
the
come
name of
out?
the author.
Yeah, the author there. Yeah.
So this is
then I
just
think I know.
a print I found of the author's or of the artist's work. This is the actual. So somebody scanned it in at some incredible
It's
rate.
beautiful.
Wow.
There's a number of
Interesting.
guesses that I think
Stunning
may
cover.
be right or close.
There's
at least.
only one that's right so far,
Okay.
but somebody has got it.
Yeah, it's
I think,
the book.
I
It's
think
book
two
4.
people might have it. Right?
Whitney, what were you thinking?
So I'm going to start with the author.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yep.
This is the new one from Jeff Vandermeer.
Yeah.
Ironically, it's the one I haven't read.
It's a
Same.
weird read. I
Mhm.
like the end, which I get a lot of flack for on my channel because there's a lot of cussing at the end.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy uses the F word just over and over, and I can't do that on Richard's channel again. But yeah, there's a lot of that in there. Yeah, a lot of people are saying Annihilation. It is from Area X. It is not Annihilation. It is Absolution.
Yep.
And yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful book.
Here, let me just get it off the screen so we can see your book. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it really looks good with
Yeah,
that
let's see if I
art.
can get you on the main screen. There we go.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, just a great looking book. And they actually re-released the first 3 with similar covers
Mhm.
after this. So yeah, I wanted to do something modern. And I don't do a lot of modern on my channel, and that's the most modern that I've done. It was fun. It was an interesting read. It wasn't as good. Annihilation's my favorite. I think that he saved the best for first, which is never the best idea.
All right. So I guess it's my turn here. I won't give a clue. I'm just going to throw it up here.
I know.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
That's a beautiful picture.
It is a beautiful painting, isn't it?
Wow.
I have a guess, but I'll hold off.
Somebody got it in the comments.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of it. Riverworld's a good guess.
Bart, did you said you had a guess, or do you know from the comments already what it is?
No, I had a guess, but I was wrong. I actually thought River World. I thought it was
you did.
Farmers.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
So Whitney, what is it?
This is Darwinia. I actually own the book cover with this cover on it. It was my very first Robert Charles Wilson book.
You got to make yourself big, Richard, before you show that off.
And
I've never heard of this at all.
It's an intriguing book because the premise is really that Europe disappears one day. Just disappears. What happened to it? Nobody knows. You got to read the book to find out. And it's a lot different than what you think it is going to be. Let me tell you. You don't know where it's going. You don't. I don't know. I didn't know. It's very interesting.
Robert Charles Wilson, Canadian, for all my
Nice.
Canadian people up here. I just read Spin by him, and I had read another book, A Bridge of Years by him as well, and I love both of those. So of the people who guessed up here, I think we had Seth, I think had it first, followed by and Andrea, who, if things work out, she and I are going to try and read this one together.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's what actually made me think about it, Andrea, that we were talking about that. And so we had another person think Riverworld as well. Bionicle fan had it here as for.
That's a really good guess.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just paging through here. I don't know if they're. Yep. Robert Charles Wilson was mentioned by Bionicle. I Don't Trust the Landscape. Heart of Darkness too. That is true, isn't it? It kind of.
I had the same thought.
Yeah. It does
But
kind of
I
look
think-
like
I
it could
think-
be that.
I
By
think
the way,
the image
welcome.
is a little bit. The image
Sorry,
is a
go
little
ahead,
bit
Mark.
too bright. The image is a
Too
little
clean.
bit too bright and too inviting for
Yeah.
Joseph Conrad's work.
True. True. It's got to be grimier. Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's see if there's anything else here.
Thanks for saying to have people hit the like button, Russell.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Here. Wanting to help us out here.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Clippy. That's awesome. Man, that's a blast from the past.
That is.
Well, there's is it the anti-AI or is it the anti show your ID if YouTube thinks you're too young? They're using that. That's a protest on YouTube. That's really
Oh,
interesting. Clippy is, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I think it's anti-AI or something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but they're doing, there's a lot of people that are using that for a good cause.
Somebody's watched a little bit too much of Bruce Willis movies, I think. Heart of Darkness 2, Darkness Harder.
Darkness Harder.
Wasn't it Die Harder? His second film, something like that. All right.
Can I jump in? Can I just give a fun fact since we're talking about Heart of Darkness? I may have mentioned this, but
I think you did.
I have to bring it up because the guy is Polish, and not too many people know.
Yeah.
Joseph Conrad, who wrote Heart of Darkness, did not speak English until he was 19.
Oh,
His
wow.
name is Robert Korzeniowski. He's Polish. Józef Korzeniowski, I'm sorry. So he did not speak English until he was 19. He was like a merchant marine. Brilliant guy, obviously started writing, and then he moved to England. Poland disappeared off the map at that time. Poland was partitioned. So he started writing in English, publishing in English. And it's funny that he's at one point, he was considered the best English author of his time. And he did not speak English till he was about 20. So,
Wow.
interesting. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yep. He was an expat from Poland. Changed his name as many Poles did.
Do you know the answer to this?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if he spoke 5 languages, but he was smart guy. Not a fun read.
No.
Honestly, didn't like it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
really
it's-
didn't either.
Well,
Whitney,
it's
do you,
a metaphor.
I think you're the only one on the panel here who's read Darwinia. Do you think
Yeah.
that it owes a little bit of to Heart of Darkness or not? Nope, not at all.
Not
No.
even a little bit.
Nope. Voyage of the Beagle instead, right?
Perhaps.
Okay. That's the ship that Darwin went out on.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to be back to Sam here. And Sam, I think what we'll do again is we'll do both a book cover and your blurb because we're starting to approach midnight where you are. And
We'll see. I might just be enjoying myself too much.
power
and
through.
Who needs sleep, really?
Yeah. Sleep for the
Well,
weak.
you know what? I'm going to give you the option by letting you do these two first.
Okay.
And then after that, we'll go around and do our blurbs that we haven't for our first blurbs. So you want
Can I-
cover or blurb first?
Cover, but can I just say
Yeah.
a couple of things about it first? One,
Sure.
I'm interested to see if people will get it. I think some will, but 2, I want to ask a question about it afterwards as well.
Another bonus question. Good.
As in, like, I'm curious about something.
Okay. Everybody ready?
Mhm.
Here we go. Oh,
I know that one.
I know it.
there we go.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
I know.
So easy.
Wow, that's
I love
cool
it.
picture.
Mhm.
It's one of my favorite books of all time.
It's a good one. It's
I
a
need to
really good
reread
one.
it.
It looks like science fantasy.
It kind
I
of
think
is, but
Chris
it's
knows
not.
it too.
I don't
You just
know
haven't
it.
seen
Science
this-
fiction.
I think you just haven't seen this cover. I think you
If,
do know
Oh.
it.
if this helps, as a quick hint, it is a SF Masterworks cover.
That's right.
For an older book.
Mhm.
Yes. Not that old though. Not really
I
old.
would say it, and I would say it is one of the masterworks too. It's not
It is.
just
It is.
masterwork by name.
Ooh.
We have some people, I think, who have it here. Yes.
I haven't read what everybody's saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna just go to our image for Sam here because the way he's holding that. Hang on 1 second, Sam. And the answer is
Yeah.
A
Okay.
Fire Upon the
Flip it over.
Deep.
Yeah.
There we go. By Werner Vinge.
Never read this one.
No?
Oh,
Okay.
You're gonna love
You
it.
should definitely
I think-
read it. It is incredible.
Huh.
It's
It
incredible.
is. It won the Hugo too, right?
It did, but it's
Yeah.
also the book that I hold almost every other Hugo winner up to. Like, as in, if you're not as good as this book, did you deserve to win? Like,
There were some good guesses too. Wolf.
Yeah.
there were. Mhm.
You know, somebody was thinking Book of the New Sun. I mean,
And also Lord Valentine's Castle.
Yeah.
That was a good guess too.
Silverbird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, there'll be
So-
some classics. Don't worry.
Hey, this is a classic.
I like it.
Classic. It's totally a classic.
Howl's Not Moving Castle. Sam,
So
you
my
had a second
question.
Yeah.
What the heck does this cover have to do with the book?
So
Nothing.
if you remember at the very beginning, one of the main characters
At a
comes
time?
from a world inside like a more medieval world, and then he comes out and goes to the other planets. So that's like very early on.
But why make it that instead of like what's actually in the story? It's
Richard,
bizarre.
is
It's
this-
beautiful and I love it, but it's nothing to do with the story.
Is this the
I
artist
agree.
you know, Richard?
This is, I don't know. No, it's not the
No,
artist I know. I know
it's not.
Autumn Purser, and he did the best of
Oh,
SF
best of.
Masterworks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a completely different style.
Yeah. I loved his style. I went and looked at all his stuff.
Yeah.
Seth, you sound like a great guy.
What did he say?
I'll throw that up there again.
Oh, there you go.
So because we're throwing him some good books, he's saying we're just pandering to what he likes, or Sam is pandering exactly to what he likes.
Yeah.
Goblin says you could slap that exact cover on Nine Princes in Amber.
That's true.
probably
I think so.
That's probably true.
I also have a bonus cover if you want it, but I have to do it with a physical book. So whilst I'm all
Why
Can you
not?
hide the title?
in the main, whilst I'm in the main frame, let's see if you can get this one. Oh, so I have to do this.
Oh,
What?
What the heck is happening?
I
I've
don't
never
think I
seen
know
that.
that one.
That is
I don't. I
crazy.
have zero idea. Like zero.
I feel like I say
mean-
I know an author that would have a cover like that, but
PKD,
yeah, that's
but
came
it's
to my
not. I
mind.
don't think.
Have I read this book,
Oh.
Sam?
Yes.
Oh,
Whitney has read it.
Yeah.
one person's guessing 3 Stigmata,
I've looked at all the 3 Stigmata covers. That's not one of them.
Spaceballs, and
This
9
isn't something
Princes.
weird like Android's Dream, is it?
Nope.
Someone's
What is it by
guessing
PKD?
Professor,
It's not
The
PKD.
Demolished Man.
Is it Barry Malzberg?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's a weird author. That's true.
Well, I
And-
was thinking of a specific book he did.
Nobody come at me with this is not a classic.
Seth
Compton?
just said the one I was thinking of.
DG
The
Compton,
continuous Catherine Mortonho.
Mortonho.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Not
This is going to
not
be
Malsberg.
a cover that I've never seen before. How about a little hint? Can you show us an author maybe, and we can guess?
Or a hint about the storyline. Something, whatever hint.
Oh.
You can.
Someone says Sheckley. Is that
No.
no?
Somebody
no
also
mouth?
said, "I have no mouth and I must scream." That's a good
Right.
option.
Harlan Ellison. I have no mouth and I must scream.
Talk about a
So-
disturbing story.
That's a short story, though.
The initials of the author are R.S.
Robert Silverberg.
Robert Sheckley. Robert Silverberg. Okay.
Robert
Silverberg.
Is it the man inside?
World Inside?
The Man in the Maze.
No, that,
Uh,
Did he
The
do that?
what
no,
inside?
that's TT.
Oh,
No.
The World Inside.
that's what I like.
The
No,
world
it's not the world inside. What is
Dying
it?
Inside. Dying Inside.
Hey!
Dying Inside.
Dying
Yeah.
Inside.
There we go.
Isn't
All
that
right.
a beautiful cover?
That is the weirdest cover.
Definitely
What does that have to do with the book either?
I don't know.
That is a weird
It's a
cover.
great cover. It's a
Yeah.
great cover. I love it.
Wow, that's a good one,
Good
Sam.
one, Sam.
That was a
Good
good
one.
stumper.
If you're ever in London, go to Greenwich Market. There is a vintage bookshop there, and they have quite a lot of old sci-fi stuff. That's where
Oh,
I
nice.
got that book.
Well, I'm gonna need you to send me that name of that place, so that way I can go there sometime.
I'll have to find it, but yes, I will do that.
I'm gonna let the duck have a little bit of my coffee here.
I was wondering what you were doing up there.
The host, Richard Duck Rempel.
Yeah, take me off.
Well, we do want your blurb, unless you want us to go around with our blurbs and come back to you.
Yeah, go. You guys do some stuff.
Okay. You can always interrupt if you say, hey, it's close to my bedtime. I need
I
to
will
do my blurb. All right. Bart, let's have your first blurb.
Don't skip yourself, Richard. What about you?
Oh, did I? Well, I did a cover.
That's a good
I can.
point.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'm in second now because of the way we did this.
Oh,
Yes,
My
otherwise
first
you'll
blurb.
forget.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I was going to use this one here. All right, make sure I don't show you the cover. All right, people. The secret no one could keep. That a planet larger than the sun was sweeping towards Earth to bring certain destruction in weeks, days, hours. That nothing could halt it or alter its course. That, barring miracles, all was lost, that Earth was doomed. Was there hope for a few? In the frenzied moments before the catastrophe and chaos, not even those in the League of the Last Days could be sure their spaceship would escape the Holocaust.
Oh man,
I don't know that I have read this.
I'm your classic guy, and I don't even know.
This is way.
Can you read the first sentence? Can you read the first sentence again?
The secret no one could keep. That a planet larger than the sun was sweeping towards Earth to bring certain destruction in weeks,
Wait.
days, hours.
This is hopefully not. Is it The Wanderer?
No, it's not.
So it's not Fritz Lieber. How about The Black Cloud?
That's a good guess, but it's not. And
Okay.
I like Fred Hoyle a lot, so that's a
Okay.
fun one to bring up.
Okay.
Fred Hoyle is an astronomer, a very famous world astronomer from Britain that wrote science fiction as well.
Yeah, I think Nick.
How old is the book? Like, can you give a
It
hint
is-
about when the
Sure. It came first in magazine forms in the 1930s.
Whoa.
And then
Ooh.
its first publication was, okay, it doesn't say it in here, but I believe it's 1950, 51, somewhere in there. At least
It's
the
a
copy that I have
classic.
is. Yeah.
So the only ones that I know of that would be that old are probably ones that I haven't read yet, like
Stapleton?
or like Hammer of God or something back in the day. But that's probably not the 30s.
That's not even old enough, I don't think.
Yeah.
What I will say is they made an old 1950s movie out of it as well. It was directed by George Powell.
Have they said it in the comments?
The
There
day
is- Yes, somebody has said it
When
in the
worlds
comment.
collide?
Should I
When
just
worlds
reveal
collide,
the
is that
person who said the comment?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
It is not Buke Deckles, Arthur C. Clarke. I missed it again.
Yeah, people are
Comments
commenting.
keep moving down, and I'm having a hard time showing them.
Okay.
When Worlds Collide.
Who's that by?
Mm.
Let
That's
me
me.
throw it up here on the bigger screen. It's by Philip Wiley and Edwin Balmer.
Wow.
I haven't read that, man. I don't know anything about it. Cool.
So
Have you done
that
this
was-
on your channel?
I have reviewed this book on my channel.
Okay. Then I should have seen it.
Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy
like
it.
the book?
It's a pulpier read, and I talked a little bit about the movie as well. There is a sequel that I haven't read called After Worlds Collide. So that
Oh.
tells you that somebody survived at least.
Is that the video where they were showing the inside of the rocket as they were crashing? I did watch that one. Yes.
And everybody was seated at like an old time
Yes.
lawn chairs.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I remember your video. I remember your video.
So let's see here. Forge of God was a good guess, I think, as well for that description. That's Greg Bear we just recently read. I think it's Forge of God.
Uh-oh.
Now, one of the things is what was interesting about it is it was actually a sun with a planet circling around it. And so the sun actually kind of grazes against the moon and blows up the moon as it passes by Earth. And then it's going to be coming around a second time once it goes around our sun. And the idea is our Earth is going to be destroyed, but can we get people off of our Earth onto that planet that's rotating the
Yeah.
new sun that's come into our system?
And that's why they're all sitting in lawn chairs in a rocket ship.
Exactly.
Yeah. That was a good one. That was hard.
Yeah. So we had that's James Blish. I can understand why that would be a guess based on that description. I'm not sure if Peter Dennis had this, Peter, before we had revealed, but this is great. We had a couple of different people here. So I don't know about their timing, but that's great to see.
Yeah, the comment section did better than we. That's for sure.
Kind of embarrassing, but that's okay.
There we go. That's the oldest book I have here. Everything else is newer.
Is Constance right? Is that the name of the movie?
It is not.
Oh.
It was called When Worlds Collide.
Oh, same.
It was
as the
done by
book.
the same guy who made the War of the Worlds movie in the 1950s as well.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah. Let's see here. All right. I think I'll just keep going forward here as people are making some fun comments. Let's go to Bart now with his blurb.
Okay. Oh my God, I'm scary.
You're the star.
So here I'll say the author is known for his prose, and I will say that this is the beginning of the book as hints. So chapter one, I'll read first couple of few sentences maybe. It is a port city. Here fumes rust the sky, the general thought. Industrial gases flushed the evening with oranges, salmons, purples with too much red. West, ascending and descending transports, shuttling cargoes to stellar centers and satellites, lacerated the clouds. It's a rotten poor city too, thought the general, turning the corner by the garbage strewn curb.
We have
I might be
Whitney.
wrong. I might be wrong, but I
Okay.
might. I might.
Let's
be
give the
wrong.
people in the comments.
I know that. I know that a couple of you guys have read this book. I know Chris has read it.
Mhm.
What? Oh,
You've read
okay.
it, Chris. Think. Wake up, buddy.
Did I talk about it on the channel?
I think you did. I mean, I could be wrong. There's so many people, but I think I've heard you talk about this book.
How vintage is this book? That will tell me if my guess is right or wrong. Would
I'll
you
give
say
you the
more?
date, published date, copyright, 1966.
Oh, okay. I'm wrong. My guess is wrong.
The general.
Yeah.
So the
The general.
general.
The general is not necessarily the main character, even though it starts this way. It's a book that I want to reread. The author is known for his prose, definitely one that's known for his prose, for his style, some weirdness also.
Well, so I was
Sounds
going
like
to guess, and it's wrong, but I was gonna guess Perdido Street Station by China Mieville. Because that's kind of how it starts. But he's weird. He's known for
China
prose.
Mieville. Yes. Yes, China Mieville is a good comparison for this author, who is obviously someone from a much different time.
Can you see the comments, Bart, or should I start throwing up some of their answers?
And someone in the comments has gotten it. I'm giving you guys more time.
Okay.
But someone in the comments has gotten
something I've read.
Would it be
I don't want to
Delaney?
say who.
It's got to be Delaney, because Delaney's weird and he's known for his prose.
I have read some
You got it,
Delaney.
Whitney.
So, but I haven't
It's not
read
Babel 17.
It's not
is it?
Babel 17. That's the only
It
Delaney
is.
I've read, and that's not.
Oh, it is
It is.
Babel 17. I'm
What?
opening my copy of Babel 17 right now.
Description of that book.
I love Babel 17.
Oh, that's a beautiful interior artwork on that book.
So this is a masterpieces of science fiction book.
Nice.
Easton Press.
Beautiful book.
That summary wasn't about what the book was about.
No, you're right. It does start with a general, because we meet the general first, and then we move to the poet lady.
Yes.
Yeah,
Poet lady
totally
is really
cool.
the main character, whatever her name is.
Yes.
I forget
Here
her name.
fumes. It's a port city. Here fumes rust the sky. That I loved this book, and I could not get it from that. No way. That was a good one.
Yeah, not an easy one. Not an easy one to guess, but
Yeah.
But yeah, Babel 17.
Keith came through on that one. That was a tough
Oh.
one.
Buchdeckel read it in German.
Wow.
Was it any good? How was the translation? I guess it's always hard to tell that if you don't
unless you
speak
can read both.
Yeah.
Here's a good question. Once again,
So-
for pronunciation.
It's so I thought about this because I read a book that was just called Babel, whatever, and people were at me in the comments, and apparently it's a British versus American thing.
Oh,
But apparently I say it the American way, so I don't know.
What is the American way?
Babel.
Yeah, Babel is how I would say
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Canadians?
Isn't it a reference to the Tower of Babel?
Yeah, that's what it is
Yeah.
in the book.
Yeah, but just the pronunciation thing, you know.
Interesting.
Are there
Let me-
Brits in the?
Let me check
No.
the Cambridge pronunciation.
Yeah.
he just has that handy.
I'm doing an English degree, and we're doing a lot of phonetics at the moment. So
Awesome.
I do
I
actually
knew you were Googling.
Now I know why you're reading Melville.
I knew you were Googling.
Googling. I'm Googling now. I'm Cambridge dictionarying now.
Yeah, likely story.
Babel. It is Babel.
Babel.
That's UK.
Oh, interesting.
Babel. Babel.
Isn't that ironic that that's the word?
Seems appropriate
It
for
is,
the story,
right?
is what you're saying.
Humans can't even agree on the pronunciation of the Tower of Babel.
Babel.
That's
All right. There's a lot of conversation about that in there. I think I'll just leave that for now.
Babel is not in America. That's hilarious.
So, Whitney, let's hear your book.
Okay, I have an option for 3. I have a vintage, a classic, and a modern. Which one would you guys like to hear from?
Vintage.
Vintage.
You know that's gonna be my guess.
Okay. Okay.
Is this a Hugo winner?
It is not. It is
Oh,
not.
okay.
Good
That would be a
question.
big
Good
clue. Oh, it's that way too.
So I'm gonna look down so you can't see the cover.
Whoa.
Oh,
Don't see it. Don't look at it. It's cheating.
Nobody look. Nobody look.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Technical difficulty.
Nothing like that.
Everything just happened all at once here.
I love it.
It's fine. Just
We're
a small
live.
Earthquake. We're okay. Okay, sorry guys. All right.
No dogs were hurt, right? Right, Whitney?
No dogs. No, they're fine. They're fine.
Okay, good.
Okay. In a glassed enclosed city of perfectly straight lines, ruled by an all-powerful benefactor, the citizens of the Society of the One State are regulated by spies and secret police and wear identical clothing. They are distinguished by a number assigned to them at birth. That is, until a mathematician who dreams in equations makes a discovery. He has an individual soul. He can feel things, he can fall in love, and in doing so, he begins to dangerously veer from the norms of his society, becoming embroiled in a plot to destroy the one state and liberate the city with the use of the word I.
I was
What
way
a great
off.
book. Oh,
Us.
Yeah, you got it.
I have an old copy of that. When you first started, I grabbed this.
Oh, I love
That's a
that one
good
though. I
shout.
love it. I love it.
Right when you started, I grabbed that.
I actually considered that for
Straight
for this.
lines. Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's not Foundation. It's We, right?
Yep.
I have an old copy of that.
But in the
oh,
UK,
I like
we,
that one.
That's
In
the
the
cover I
UK,
was talking about
we-
earlier.
we call
Yeah.
it way.
So yeah, it's way. What's really interesting about this particular copy, I really liked that the translator had a little blurb in the back of like how she made certain decisions on translating. And this one also has this gut punching essay by Ursula Le Guin that I made poor Sam read. That was incredible. So I really recommend this particular one for like all the extras that you get.
I
But
second that.
it was awesome. It was awesome.
You know, Whitney, I actually thank you because I'm thinking when I get to my third year, I might write my my final dissertation on that essay.
So this
Nice.
essay,
As like a response to this essay because I disagree with her.
well, but it's so powerfully written, and it's like, wow, she had some thoughts. It's called Stalin in the Soul by Ursula Le Guin. I think you can get it for free online if you are interested. So really incredible.
Peter Dennis says in Scotland we pronounce it small.
And I just wanted to say hi to Dale has joined us. Dale was reading our buddy read last time, and so he came
Dale.
through with a
Dale.
win here.
Yeah.
Joe had it first. Congratulations, Joe.
Dale's in the house.
Yeah.
Joe got it. Nice, Joe.
And in French, I guess it's we.
We.
And then, as you were saying, in Scotland.
That's funny.
That is pretty good. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I always am. I'm starting to look at a lot of translations. When we were talking about Lem before, sometimes Lem is translated from Polish into German and then from German into English as like a second.
Yeah.
I guess you would call it a paraphrase then if it's not a direct translation.
Yeah, I'm
And-
still trying to get that Solaris, the new translation, and apparently you can only do the audiobook.
And
It's
you can
right here.
also
This is the
Who's
Bill
that
Johnson.
translated by?
Bill Johnson. This is the new one.
Oh, where did you get it? Where do I get it?
You can. It's sold out. This was like a special edition. Sold out in like in hours.
You're in Boulder. That's
Limited.
about 7 hours from me. I'll just zoom up there and give it a read if you don't mind.
White glove. But yeah, I'm not sure why it's so difficult to get. I would imagine since it's translated and available, it's going to be published in a format that allows everyone to pick it up.
I hope so. Yeah.
I understand it's in
beautiful book,
Kindle
by the way.
or I understand Kindle or digital form it's there as well, because I was thinking about grabbing that because I have read the other translation.
That's what I was just trying to look up, as if there's an ebook version. Richard, let me know if you find it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've
I'll
heard
have
that it's
I'll
only
have to
the
remember that.
Audible that you can find it on Audible or an audiobook or something. But yeah, that's the first Solaris I want to read. I want to read the new translation.
Actually, I bet you somebody in our comments might even know that, but we'll have to get the link for that.
Because I have the old one here. That one people are crazy for, but
That's a great cover.
but yeah, I I don't want to. I would love to read it translated directly instead of through the French. And I mean, people have been reading this for years, and it's a classic. So the translation is probably not that bad, but I sure would love to read that new translation. That's where I'd like to start.
And the movie, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
A different take. But it's good as well.
Tarkovsky? Is that how you would pronounce that?
Tarkovsky. Yeah. Yeah, the only strange thing about that movie for me was how many libraries they took to space, or how many books they took to space with them. They had a whole library on that space station with like old wooden furniture and all this stuff.
But do you know, I think I mentioned this maybe once or twice, maybe on your previous video, Richard, when we talked about Lem, but Lem actually is, I've heard that he is credited with coming up with the idea of an e-reader in his book. Is it Return to Earth? I forget the English title now. Return from the Stars, I think is the English title of the book. I read it in Polish. And so there's the astronaut who comes back after 10 years for him, but over 100 years has passed on Earth, and the Earth is completely different, and he's readjusting. The society has changed. But also one of the things that he writes about, and he wrote this in the 60s, was an e-reader with lots of books uploaded on it. So Return from the Stars.
Peter Dennis says it's Return from the Stars.
Yep, Powrót z Gwiazd is the Polish title.
Well, by the way, Richard, if you want to do one of my other covers,
sorry.
Oh, there you go. I have just
that took me a minute.
That's a cool cover, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one I want to read as well.
Huh.
I didn't love it, but I do like it. I think it's good.
Well,
what were you saying, Whitney?
I was just saying that we could do another one of the covers if you want to.
Well, you know what? I think Chris still has to go with his blurb, and then we'll
go
to
absolutely do that.
Science fiction or horror?
Science fiction.
All right.
Science fiction.
Okay. Beyond the border of reality lies an entirely random condition of existence where mathematics and probability have no force. Trapped in this pocket of unspace, four very different travelers experience all the alternative potentialities of their interwoven lives, live through the possibilities of racial myth, memory, and fantasy, all the while battling their way back towards orderly existence.
Nothing.
That sounds awesome.
It was.
That sounds awesome.
Is this one that I've read, Chris?
No.
Oh, I think it may have just came up.
It did. Yeah.
Is it an old one?
It's an old one.
How old is it?
Oh gosh, 60s.
60s.
Yeah. Here, I'll read a quote by Brian Aldiss. A beautiful and exciting and extraordinary book. Some of Joseph's alternate worlds are magical, nor does he neglect something of the pathos behind human relationships. So
I'll put Joe's answer up here.
That gives a hint.
The Hole in the Zero.
This is probably the least known book I have
never heard of it.
Covered on the channel.
I am like flagging it right now. I want to read that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I shot the price up and I didn't mean to. So now it's very difficult to find a normal priced copy. But yeah, this before Ira and I read this, Ira saw me doing a book haul, and if you have it, somebody said, I think I have this. Who said that? Tau Zero. I think I have this. If you do, hold on to it and read it. Sorry, Andrea. But Ira saw me doing this on a live stream and was like, oh, that I want to read that. Let's read that together. And we did. And I absolutely loved it. And then I made a video of, I think I called it 11 books for weirdos, and there was 12 books. And it blew up and all the prices went up. Yeah, Peter says, damn.
Ira like it also.
Ira liked it too. Yeah, I think he liked it as well. I mean, it was definitely weirder than what he normally goes for, but I think he really enjoyed it. Yeah. Damn, they'd be adding zeros to the price, says Peter Dennis.
Wow,
like this-
you are
I like
not
this last one.
kidding.
I
This
am
is-
not kidding. I'm
this
so
is
sorry.
listed on Amazon for $1,770.
You guys, I
Wow.
was. This was on eBay. But I didn't buy this from eBay. This is just something I got in my travels. But I saw it before I did the video for like $5 on eBay, and I screwed it all up.
What?
I did. I really did. I did the same thing to Rogers Lasney's The Dream Master. It was ridiculous.
Why would you do this to me?
I didn't mean to.
Run a book in front of me and say you can't have it.
Chris,
Time to
Chris,
start going to all
Chris,
those used bookstores looking for it.
Chris, before you next time, just so before you do that, buy like 5 or 10 copies,
Right.
then do it.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Business model.
Insider
right.
trading.
That's right. I'll send, we need to start a text that I can send out to everybody. This is the video I'm doing.
Give us a heads up before you do something
That's
like that.
Oh,
Yeah, I picked a really hard one, but I love
here.
it.
Oh,
I don't know if you
good.
guys know the Internet Archive, but it's
Oh,
great.
all right.
That's good.
Andrea
Yeah.
kicks butt.
That's archive.org.
Seth says one of us will find it in the wild next week for $2. And I like to think that's a premonition. So who will it be? Show it off when you find it.
Yeah. You'll be getting a text if I can find it. I'm gonna be like, I'm so excited.
It's a weird one. It's very weird.
If I
Well,
find
not
it, I'm
only
gonna
have I
to
not
share
heard
it.
about the
Yeah.
book, Chris, I've never heard of. I haven't heard about the author at all.
M-
Do you
yeah,
guys have you read anything else by him?
MK Joseph. I think this is the
Never
only
heard
one
of
he.
him.
No, he did. This is the only science fiction book he ever did.
Okay.
Where is he from? He's from somewhere. Interesting. And I can't
It's
remember where.
Is it a him for sure? With that, maybe it's a.
It's a
woman?
him. It's a him.
Okay.
I only remember from researching for the video.
Mhm.
Where and he's popular. Michael Kennedy Joseph, New Zealand. He's from New Zealand. No, he's British born from New Zealand. New Zealand poet and novelist in several genres. So yeah, he did a bunch of literature books and one science fiction book. And before Ira and I read it, I found a video from like 3 years ago where the Outlaw Bookseller is doing the 2 Grumpy Men. Have you guys seen those videos? On one of those videos, the other Grumpy Man pulls out MK Joseph's Hole in Zero, and they discuss it for a minute. They've obviously both read it, and that's the only other mention I've ever seen of it at all.
Mm.
Cool.
Yeah, but yeah, if you can find it, grab it. I really enjoyed it. Now, if you're gonna read it and get back a hold of me and be like, "What the heck?" But I really enjoyed it.
Cool.
That was an easy one.
Don't leave, Chris.
I'm not leaving. I've still got my horror one for later.
All right, let's get back to Sam. He's still with us here. He's into the new day already. What do you have for us? And this is-
Tuesday is the new day.
I think you
Tuesday
have-
over there.
It is.
All right, happy Tuesday.
Thank you.
I think you have a blurb left, right?
I have a blurb.
Yeah.
My last blurb was quite difficult. I think this one is a lot easier,
Let's throw you up here. There we go.
especially for at least one person. So, okay. And sorry, guys, it's a bit more modern. Okay. Pigs might not fly, but they are strangely altered. So, for that matter, are wolves and raccoons. A man, once named Jimmy, now calls himself Snowman and lives in a tree wrapped in old bed sheets. The voice of X, the woman he loved, teasingly haunts him, and the green-eyed children of Y are, for some reason, his responsibility.
What a great! Is this the beginning of the book?
No, this is the blurb.
On the back.
Oh, it's the
On the
third.
back.
Oh, okay.
I know
Anybody?
that Whitney knows it, but
Yeah. Well, I was giving people in the comments.
awesome.
Yeah, I was looking in the comments. I don't think I have this particular book.
Well,
I have
you're
no clue. I
guessing
definitely
still?
haven't read it.
Somebody got
Peter?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have this book if it's this one here. Should I show the one at the bottom?
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
I
Way to
have
go,
it, but I have not
Peter.
read it.
Not sci-fi, according to Margaret Atwood.
Yeah, I
Why?
just read
Why?
Elias Grace
Not
by
for
her, and that
Oh, yeah.
definitely was not sci-fi, but
That's
God, it
definitely
was
not sci-fi.
good. It was so good.
Yeah, I have that one somewhere as well.
Yeah, I've got a first, I think, here. Well, a first American.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Come on.
Oh, look, you have it too. Cool.
Yeah.
That's the version I have too.
I prefer that version.
Mhm.
Yeah, they just did a TV show of this one, and it was really good.
This like the 6-episode.
Yeah.
One, right? Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
But this
Yeah,
is the
great
series.
novel.
It's the first book in a trilogy.
Oh,
Mhm. I haven't read the second or the third ones yet. I assume you have.
I have. They're good. I think the first one is the best, but they're still worth reading. And kind of go in a different direction. But
look at Andrea's comment, Richard.
I forced Margaret Atwood to shake my hand behind a church once.
I like how much detail there is in that story.
I feel like we need her
Yeah,
on
that
here to
sounds-
explain this.
That sounds
Seriously,
like a good story. Sounds like a
gently
great story.
encouraged. Sorry.
I hope you didn't get arrested.
She just wrote it. I'm proud of you. That's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, Atwood is Canadian also, right?
yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
but not sci-fi.
Right.
She does not like being called a science fiction writer.
Not good for sales.
Like I like her writing, but that attitude does not endear me to her. Let's say.
For some odd reason, it was like a bad word back in the day. And I think there's a lot of people that hold on to that, but it's not a bad word anymore. Like I say sci-fi instead of SF, pisses off a certain group, but I mean, it's what people search for.
Salman Rushdie does it as well. He says his books on fantasy or whatever.
Right. Yeah. It happens in music all the time too. You'll have like the quintessential band of a genre, and they're like, "We're not that genre," and it's ridiculous because it's I don't know. It's just I think for a while SF was considered adventures for boys, and that was the pulp era. But it's and we could call it speculative fiction. I do like that term, but yeah, science fiction's not a bad word. I don't get it.
It's not.
Well, I think it's all about placement on the bookshelves in the stores where you want the book to be placed, because it affects sales greatly. So literary fiction, gets a lot more people looking than our corner.
I don't know. I
Exactly.
don't know if that's true
Exactly.
anymore. I think the fantasy sci-fi combo shelves are still pretty popular, at least here in the States. I mean, I have to wade
I
through
think so,
people.
because that's where I hang out. But
Yeah, exactly. That's where you meet all your new friends, right?
If you're posh, it's magical. Peter Dennis is a good time on the stream tonight. I keep picking out his comments.
And it's past 1:30 about his time now. We're closing in on 1:30. He's getting better as he gets
That's right.
later for him.
Posh Spice.
Okay.
Oh, that was fun.
That's when Dune gets put onto the contemporary literature shelves. Then it's
Right.
posh.
I read
spice.
an interesting, when I was getting my English degree in my bachelor's, I read an interesting article talking about how much it costs the publisher to put their books on one of the tables at the front of Barnes and Noble. I always assumed that that those were chosen by Barnes and Nobles. They're not.
Yeah.
The publishers pay to have their books on tables at the front of Barnes and Noble, and it's not cheap. It's not cheap.
Part of the machine of publishing.
Peter Dennis
just
is just. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll go down to him, but I just want to say yes. Not all of us, I don't think she's wonderful, but I like her work a lot.
Yeah,
do
it's so
too.
interesting. Every time I read a Le Guin, I have a tendency to DNF it, come back, and the second half is the greatest stuff I've ever read. And I don't know what it is. Her beginnings are slightly hard for me, but once I get involved, she's incredible. Incredible. She has a very far psychic distance from her characters. So
See, I think that's why. I wonder if that's why you DNF it.
Yeah.
Because she is so far away from her characters. You
Yeah.
see them from a distance, and so you don't connect to them the way you would with any other writer.
absolutely. And then by the end, I love them. But that beginning, that kind of cold space from her characters is difficult for me.
Have you guys read her Earthsea works?
I love it. Love
Yeah.
it. And the second book is the I DNF'd the first book and came back, and the second half was better.
And you feel the same way about the characters, or like, I guess, at least Sparrowhawk. Do you feel the same way about him?
I did right at the beginning. The first one, Wizard of Earthsea, I felt that way. But then the Tombs of Atuan, which is probably my favorite
Me
Ursula
too,
Quinn
actually.
ever. So good. I mean, seriously, it is, and it's funny because these two make sense to be in a trilogy. This middle one has very little to do with the rest of the trilogy, but my God, the decisions that she made in this, I don't know how they'd ever film this, but if they ever tried to make this into a movie, I haven't read Tahanu yet. I do plan on reading that second trilogy eventually, but yeah, this one from start to finish, like you could pick this up and read this without reading the first one, and it would still be a great book.
The third one, you need to have the balance of the first two, but the first two are easily standalone.
Yeah. So
I have a question, guys, because I was looking at Earthsea. Is it YA or YA-ish at all, or am I wrong about that?
So she was asked to do YA. So technically it is YA, but Ursula K. Le Guin, I think brilliantly doesn't believe that children are stupid, and so she wrote it pretty intense and straightforward.
I would imagine,
yeah.
I think a teenager today would struggle with those books.
It's interesting. I should give it to my daughter and see what she thinks.
As in, like, if you compare that to something like the Hunger Games, they're in complete different worlds. Like
Harry Potter's pretty similar. In fact, I think Harry Potter might have ripped off the idea.
It's not. It doesn't have this kind of fast-paced ease to it. It's a lot deeper than that. It's a lot slower, a lot more contemplative. Though, like, I wouldn't call it YA.
Not now. Oh, no, not now. Book Deckle, don't be using my magic on me with my real name there, buddy.
Yes, Not So Wise is actually my middle name.
The language is accessible, but the plot and characters are adult. Interesting. Yeah.
I would probably liken it to something like Madeline L'Engle's Wrinkle in Time.
Heck yeah. Yeah, that's Jason, my brother Jason's favorite series of all time is that Wrinkle of Time series.
I think it's time for some book covers. Sam, did we catch everything that you have now, or?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I want to see some book covers, and then I'm going to go bye-byes.
All right. Well, where should we start? I'm going to go to Bart, I think, and then we'll go around there, and I'll finish off on the book covers. So let's see here. Let me get down to where we had some of Bart's books. Bart actually has a bonus cover too. So do you want the sky or the grass one?
Grass.
Okay.
If I remember, yeah.
Posh? The Livre de Posh? I don't know.
Is this like a non-English version cover? I'm gonna say maybe.
Kind of looks like.
No. Well, I've seen this cover.
It looks like
I hope I didn't screw that
version of Gladiator. going through the field with the grass.
The only book I can think of that would fit this is like Clara and the Sun or
I was
something.
literally thinking that as well. So,
I'm reading that in November.
Oh,
I'm excited.
Let's throw up some
It's
guesses
not
here.
iRobot.
Not iRobot.
iRobot was what I was going to guess.
I'm thinking they're wanting to say a Czech cover
Well, French, I think is what they're saying. French.
or
'cause-
French cover. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Buke
Nest of
thinks
Space Snow.
it's a French livery.
So I'll give a hint.
Okay.
The author is from Australia, and the
Oh.
cover doesn't really feel like the book that much to me. I read the book some time ago, but
Australian
Okay,
science
well-
fiction writer.
I can think of one Australian writer.
I can only
Hard
think of
science
one.
fiction. Greg
That's-
Egan.
Egan, yeah.
Oh, Egan.
Yeah,
yes,
It is
but I
Egan.
don't know his books.
Is it Egan?
it is Egan. Yes,
Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with all of his covers, so
I have
haven't read
one
any
book. I
Egan.
have Permutation City, I think it's called.
yeah, I want to read that.
Diaspora.
This is one that I
is another-
read. It is Diaspora. Yep, so I think Matthew got it, and we do have the full cover.
You know what?
If you want to put that one up, Richard.
It's right before me down here in the below. I shouldn't have been even guessing. But now I'm stupid because I didn't look to cheat.
and I've never seen this
Diaspora.
cover, but very interesting.
Yeah, but I think it's an English cover because unless French word for diaspora and I screw that up is the same. I don't know. I don't speak French, but I thought it was an anyway. Diaspora was a very difficult read for me. I both enjoyed it, but I struggled through it. I was confused. It's really hard as if Greg Egan is a brilliant guy and he writes well. His writing is good, and I do want to read Permutation City. Jonathan from Words in Time told me that it's more accessible and I should read it, and I definitely want to get to it. This was definitely, if you like hard SF, this is as pretty much as hard as it gets as far as the concepts, ideas. Yeah, but a good book.
Permutation City is very accessible. I would liken it to Quantum Thief, Bart.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think you would like Permutation City better.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot at some point.
Would you agree with Matthew's statement there?
I don't remember the first chapter, honestly.
Okay.
It's been a couple of years that I read it.
Mhm.
But yeah, thinking back,
Well, Dale
definitely
thinks
an interesting, definitely mind blowing.
he thinks it
Oh,
was a
Dale,
difficult one too.
I agree. Yeah, if I had to rank it would be up there, top 3 for sure.
All right, Whitney. I can see where your second one is here. Let me pull that up. And it's not that.
Diaspora.
You got it.
Oh my goodness, what is going on there?
This is one of the less popular covers, but I like it a lot.
Okay, so we got sort of a spaceman and space elephants of some sort.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I know.
What's the name of it? Yes, that's my guess too.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I don't want to.
There's not
Is
too
that-
many stories that have elephants in them. So
Mhm.
An elephant.
This is the first book that I read for my channel that like drastically trashed my top 10 favorite books of all time. It just trashed it. It was so cool. I love
that
this
is
book.
exciting when that happens, isn't it?
Mhm.
I'm sure it's not, but I thought about Journey to the Center of the Earth by Verne.
Yeah.
I don't think there
But
were
obviously
elephants in
it's
that
not.
one.
Yeah, no,
But
but there were some animals like I think mammoths maybe
Yeah.
living.
And I could also see Lord of Light, like I could see that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tusks of Extinction.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually a good novella.
I'm going to put the book up here.
Go ahead.
We do have a right answer in the comments.
Yeah, downward.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. And
So-
let's
Silverberg
see.
coming back again.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Heart of Darkness, I guess he was inspired by that
Uh-huh.
book, but it's not as dark and terrible because I hated Heart of Darkness and I really loved the story.
Hmm.
There's not a lot of like really incredible redemption stories in science fiction. And this is one of the greats that just, I think it just blows you away, in my opinion.
It's an SF Masterworks, so I will get to it.
I have a wonderful, wonderful old hardback copy that I can't put my hands on right now.
Well, speaking of, actually, I have both the vintage and the SF Masterworks.
Oh,
Nice.
And you can see this one has nothing to do with
at
elephants
all.
And then this one has quite
More
an
elephants.
fantastic cover. And that's that SF Masterworks.
Fantastic.
Mhm.
Great word.
Yep, yep.
Sam, I don't think this time around we've mentioned why you're so interested in the SF Masterworks. You want to mention that?
Because I'm a masochist. I just really love the series. I think the books are beautiful. Just this, for example, the beautiful covers and the bright yellow spines. And most of the ones I've read, I've really enjoyed. So I thought, why the hell not just make the crazy challenge of reading them all? I mean, I'm giving myself a long time to do it, but kind of making it one of my focuses in reading. So I've read about 30, which isn't many. So I've got a long way to go.
You know what's great about them also? One thing that we don't mention, they do look good on the shelf together, for sure, but they're also cheap.
Yes,
They're
that
very
is true.
inexpensive. I think they're like $6.99 in the US.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he cut himself off. We saw him for a minute, Richard.
The
shouldn't be
showmaster
able to-
is gone.
Yeah, we shouldn't be able to keep going if he logs off.
I'm taking my sweet time with this one because
What is it?
the gods themselves.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that's
That's a good
good, but there's also a lot of scientists standing around talking to each other in it.
So it's
Can
got
you hear
3
me still?
sections.
We can
It's
hear
got-
you now.
We can hear
Richard.
you,
Okay.
Richard.
I'll figure out the camera.
I
Just
did
about
like
unplugged the
seeing-
ball.
I like seeing your SF Masterworks for a minute there.
But it's taken me a long time to read because for school I have to read this,
Ooh.
I love that book.
which is I'm enjoying it. It's just a lot slower, you know.
Yeah.
Compared to,
It probably doesn't pair well.
That's,
I have no choice.
I hope you enjoy
Richard's
it.
back.
It's a really good book. I hope you like it.
I am enjoying it. I'm about a quarter of the way through.
It's like the a lot of people say it's like the harder Jane Eyre. The
Yeah.
Jane Eyre's the beautiful romance side, and that Anne Bronte's the Peter Dennis does not like Anne Bronte's work. Wow. Yeah, I enjoyed it,
Strong opinions.
and I hope you enjoy it as well.
I had a real panic moment there thinking, ooh, did I just unplug us
Richard,
all?
we got this.
I'm glad to
We
see
can
we're
carry
on.
the show. We got this.
That's good. Good. You got my back.
All right, guys.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna love you and leave you. I have gone on too long.
All right,
I
Sam, one
have
of
an
these days-
exam tomorrow.
One of these days, I'm
Ooh.
going
Oh,
to
good
drop
luck.
in on
Well,
you.
is
Yeah.
it tomorrow or is it today?
Oh, I guess it's today. Yes, it's today. Yeah. Yes, hit me up, Chris. I would love that. It's been wonderful to meet you.
You too. Thank you.
I don't think he's talking about your exam when he says this,
No, he's talking about Anne Bronte.
but he might be right.
This guy
Yes, he is.
hates Anne Bronte.
Hey.
Thank you. I can't promise anything.
Thanks a lot for joining us, Sam. Appreciate
Thank
that.
you again for having
Hi,
me.
Great to see you.
And enjoy the rest of your day, evening, whatever it is there. And I'll catch you next time, hopefully.
Sounds great.
Alrighty.
Go on
Bye.
out.
So, Chris, we got to find your photos next year. Oh, I see it here.
Yeah,
Are you ready?
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm gonna give this one to the fastest typer. I think.
Oh,
I think this one's gonna. I think we have some people here who will recognize.
told me
it
to do an
pretty
easy
fast.
one and a hard one. So here
Yeah.
you go.
I said that I think we should have a couple of easy ones, and I think our crowd will know this. So here we go. Ready? It's not Robert Silverberg. It's this one.
Oh, I think we did. We
I got a
mention
hint
this
for you.
before.
It's what is it? Bob Pepper? What's his name?
Yeah, that's right.
Bob Pepper is the artist. My favorite
The artist.
of the early stable of artists.
It's a long title, so someone might be typing it in.
I was thinking I have no mouth just looking at it,
Nope.
but I don't know. No,
I have that one too. I have an early version of that one.
but is it Ellison? It just has that feel.
It is
I don't know.
Ellison. And I think Dizzy Davy, if I'm seeing this correct, was the first person to get the author.
Let's go up here. Yeah.
And then Joe is the first person to get the book.
Although this author sounds like they're from Dune. Harkin Ellison.
Harkin Ellison. But when it's a fast one, we have to forgive the misspelling.
Exactly.
Yes, this is the beast that shouted love at the heart of
Oh.
the world.
Oh,
Here's the one
nice.
who has the full answer with the typing allowance.
Yeah. He's
Way to
also the
go.
one that did the
Oh,
first.
let me get your cover on the screen here. Let's get there.
This to me looks positively Geiger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a scary book, man. It
Yeah.
looks like
It's
horror.
Harlan Ellison. It's going to be scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chew
I can match
harder.
yours.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this is not a cheap book.
Hmm.
I'm lucky I found a copy.
I got lucky too.
Yeah.
Once again, it's
The
not
other
cheap
one of
because
his
you
that a
found
lot
it
of
and talked
people-
about it.
No, not this time. It's not my fault this time. What's that one?
This one is here. I'll just throw it up here. A lot of people talk about his Deathbird stories. as
You
well.
got that in Albuquerque.
I did.
There's
That's
the
a great cover too.
hardback of the Deathbird stories.
Yeah. Here, let me throw it here. We'll get it up there, Chris.
That's the hardback.
Yeah.
I would
Ellison,
agree with-
Ellison,
he's crazy because he's fun a little bit at a time. I can only
Yeah.
take him for a couple of stories, then I got to take a break because he is heavy. He
Yeah.
really
yeah,
is.
I have no mouth, and I must scream is the
Oh my
darkest
God.
science fiction story I've ever read.
Yeah,
I agree.
seriously.
Yeah, and it's stuck in my mind. It's there.
Yep.
I don't
Yeah,
need
it
to
is.
reread it.
Yeah.
It is effed up. With apologies to
Yeah.
Richard's mom. It's really it's a rough read, man.
Yeah, Mom. I told Chris that you thought, oh, he was a little naughty on that channel, wasn't he?
I humbly apologize for my language on the last live chat. That was terrible. Look at that puppy.
Yeah.
What's your puppy's name?
This is Pico.
Oh,
This is the
Pico.
original.
Boy. This is the original. Well, he's not the original, but
You want to meet the puppy part of it?
Yeah.
Let's see. Can you meet the puppy? Say hi
That's
to
so
the puppy. That's the
My
best
dogs
part
are
about
too big
this
to show.
one. You can't pick them up and hold them up for us.
I don't want to let them in because they'll knock something over.
yeah.
All right. I guess it's my turn here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
This is my last one.
the fun rolling.
This one, I'm not going to say anything. I should just go for
Yeah.
it. Here we go.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Oh, that's a
That's
big
interesting.
old.
That's very
Reminds me
enticing.
of,
What a cool
it
picture.
reminds me of Stranger Things.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a book with giants.
Or a book with really, really tiny people.
It makes
Right.
me think of Wyndham for some reason. Is it John Wyndham? cover?
Hey, Wyndham's.
It is not.
Oh, okay.
It
I was
is
gonna say with Richard, Wyndham's a good guess.
It's a good guess for me. That's true.
I'm assuming it's going to be vintage, but I've not seen this cover before.
Right.
So
The cover doesn't feel vintagey. Is it?
It doesn't. It doesn't.
This edition is not vintage, but
Yeah.
that within is vintage.
Ooh, there's an answer. That's got to be it. There's an answer in the thing. That's got to be it.
Which one do you think it is?
I think it's the Shrinking Man.
No.
It is
No
not
way.
the Shrinking Man.
No.
Oh,
Mhm.
sorry. Sorry.
That's a good guess, though.
Is it
Yeah.
is it fantasy or science fiction?
This author does a little bit of both,
Okay. It's not Holdstock, is it?
and I'll
Nathaniel
add
Wood.
leans towards horror.
Oh.
I'm not very versed in horror, so
We
Is
do
this
have
Stephen
a
King?
winner. The Best of Richard Matheson, the Penguin edition, is correct. Darn.
Wow. That person
me-
really knew it.
There we go. Let's see if I can get
Hmm.
myself bigger on here.
J.G.
It's a
Ballard. is
beautiful
good
cover, just a beautiful cover.
guess.
And
Yeah.
so we had somebody who had The Shrinking Man. Definitely is a story of Richard Matheson's, but it's not a short story of his. And this is a collection of his short stories.
oh.
Do you
um,
think it's from the covers from one of the stories?
No,
Okay.
I couldn't recognize a story in the cover. I think it was just beautiful cover art.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
Matheson was fascinating. If you've ever heard of the original Twilight Zone, he wrote some 25 to 30 episodes of that
Series.
series. Some of them from his short stories, some of them adapted as well.
Didn't he also write The Box, which became a very popular movie recently?
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that story's in here.
The only Matheson I've ever read was a book called The Box and Other Stories.
Mm.
And yeah, The Box was the draw. I think it came out after the movie. Yeah.
A lot of people know him for I Am Legend,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the last person
That's his
in the
most
world
famous
that is.
Which I don't even have a copy of.
What?
I don't. I try not to order off eBay and stuff. So I just go to yard sales and estate sales and all that. And use bookstores. I haven't found that one in the wild.
Hmm.
Not once.
So we had some guesses like The Land of the Tiny Trees.
Mhm.
Someone said The Land of the Giants as well. I don't think any of you are old enough to know that was a TV series in the 60s.
The Land of the Giants.
Yeah. And let's see what else we got here.
What dreams may come.
That's another one of his stories.
Oh, is it? Nice.
Yeah. It's a story of a man who his wife dies and he goes down into hell to try to get her back, basically.
Oh.
And there is a movie but with Robin Williams, and it looks like it's painted
Yes.
in oil colors.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
Watch
that
that
movie.
movie.
Yeah, I was thinking of the movie. That's why I giggled when I first saw it, because I was like, what is it talking about? Not a
Yeah.
great movie,
Yeah.
says this Psychonaut 59.
And here's an additional trivia question then. Let's do this. The trivia question is, he wrote the story that became Steven Spielberg's first film.
Steven Spielberg's first film was, I'm thinking of George Lucas. What
Close
was
Encounters?
Spielberg?
Oh.
No, Close Encounters was later. Spielberg's first film was Duel. That's right. Yes, and Matheson totally
haven't
wrote
seen that.
Duel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the trucks. Yeah.
Yeah, the truck chasing I think it was a Mustang that he was driving. Dennis Weaver was the star. Very small film,
Yeah,
but
Duel.
the tension was unbearable. And that's what Matheson was really known for, was the tension that he creates in his stories.
Yeah, if Jason was here, he would have appreciated that question and got it right away.
Yeah.
He loves Spielberg.
So we got a lot of people came in with that one. They
is
were right on top
interesting.
of it.
It is interesting how much Matheson did for science fiction and horror and how little he's brought up. It really is.
All right. I think we all have at least a blurb left. Is that correct?
Yeah, I have a blurb.
All right.
I have an
Why don't we
easy
go
one.
to you?
Mhm.
You know what? I think I'll just leave it at this. We don't need to make it anybody bigger for the blurb part.
Nah.
So go for it, Chris. We'll go
Oh,
to you,
okay.
and then we'll go around to Bart, and then Whitney and myself.
This is my horror pick because it's spooky season. So, in fact, I'm counting down the days to Halloween back there, and I think it's wrong because I didn't do it this morning. Really iconic blurb here. Are you ready? What you are holding in your hand is no mere book. It is an item of black magic. Once you have opened its cover, you will be placed under a spell that cannot be broken until you turn the last page.
I love the
That's a
blurb.
good blurb.
That does
Yeah.
sound very intriguing.
It sounds like
freaking
you have
book.
to read the book.
It's a great book, but you can't stop. You got to go all the way through, or
Yeah.
the spell's broken. Yeah,
Oh, I think we're gonna have to rely on our viewers for this one.
all our viewers are gone. They're like, nope, It's another horror writer that I feel like is not as underlooked as Richard Matheson in literary circles, but is absolutely underlooked in horror circles. I feel like somebody that it's weird when you go to the Wikipedia and you read the history of horror, it goes from H.P. Lovecraft and Derleth and all of them to Stephen King.
Yeah.
And this is a writer that was right in the middle of that, just like Matheson was. And for some odd reason, it's not Bradbury. For some odd reason, this is a writer that is often ignored. It is a female writer.
Ooh.
Shirley Jackson.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know the
Really?
book, but I
That's a
just
good guess,
when you
Richard.
said female writer, so
Well, you also knew the time period that I was
yes,
talking
exactly.
and
Yeah.
she's luckier than most for being talked about, but
Yeah.
still I feel like is ignored. It's not The Lottery. It is a novel. It is one of her she didn't write a lot of novels. It's one of her few novels. It is not The Haunting of Hill House. It's the other big one.
So we're
I-
close now.
I have to say, I did read The Lottery in school, so I know who Shirley Jackson is, but I
Yeah.
haven't read anything else by her. I know for
She's
sure.
so good. She's so good. Haunting of Hill House is incredible. Yes, that is it. We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson
Well, I
with
think
one of
we'll
the
have to make that big.
with one of the best ending or back cover blurbs I've ever read on a horror novel. And look at that cover by Thiessen, I think his name is William Thiessen.
So I have to ask,
That's-
how scary are we talking?
Not.
One second.
It's psychological horror. It's not that scary.
So I could read this in a house by myself alone in the dark and I would be okay?
Yes,
Okay.
and you should.
Because I'm not going to lie, this sounds very intriguing and I would be
It's-
really interested to pick this up.
It's so good. It is so good. Yeah, the scariness about it is is psychological, but not like it'll just mess you up forever. That's it. No, it really won't. I think if you happened to have grown up in a small town, especially, this book
Mhm.
will call to you. I grew up in a small town, and this book really called to me. It's absolutely wonderful. I
You
was
definitely have-
go ahead.
You definitely have people agreeing with you here.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And there's a movie about it.
Well, I'm imagining the book's better than the movie, right?
It is absolutely. I loved it, whereas Hill House did not actually do it for me. Also loved Hangsaman. Hangsaman is good. The Sundial and the Bird's Nest I haven't read yet, but not Haunting of Hill House. Whitney, it's scary even in the daytime. Oh,
Well, then I'm staying away from that one. I'm like a pansy when it comes to scary stuff. So-
yeah. No, it's. I feel like We Have Always Lived in the Castle. I think you could do fine with.
Well, it looks like the orange penguin is available for like $10 on Amazon, which is pretty fair.
This is always in print. Yeah.
Yeah. So as long as the print isn't the tiniest print ever, do you know anything about the font inside? I'm kind of a snob when it comes to font.
I don't know that. I only know this old version.
Okay.
Yeah.
These old eyes are looking for good font now, too.
I agree. I'm starting to get the same way.
Yeah. Well, if I open a book and it's like this beautiful big font that's easy to read, it's like that much more enjoyable for me.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm currently reading The House on the Borderland, and I'm reading my awesome, amazing old copy.
Mhm.
And that is some small font. Like I feel like I need to get a different copy of this.
Yeah, those are
that is that is some small font.
That's where I'm sliding my glasses down, trying to look at it.
You have small font, and then you have these books that are difficult to open fully, and it makes it even worse, right? So,
yeah, Hill House, I don't feel is that scary either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for the season. It's not really a scary book the way you might be thinking. It's creepy.
Well, since I'm not as much of a collector, I don't mind getting the Orange Penguin edition.
You should. I think you'd like it. Yeah.
I might check that out because, why not?
Yeah. The season.
It's a great season for it.
I want to read some Dan Simmons horror. I read The Terror, and I thought that was excellent.
A lot of people love The Terror.
Hyperion right there.
Hyperion, man.
Books.
So I have The Terror's first edition signed. I've got quite a Dan Simmons collection over there. I like Dan Simmons.
Is The Terror also scary? Like Bart, is that something I should be aware of?
At times, it mixes very nicely historical, real story of exploration with a setting that is really like gets into your bones. It's good to read in the winter when it's cold outside. I don't know if it ever gets cold enough where you are, Whitney, but yeah, that I did that. I read it in the middle of the winter on a ski trip, and it was snowy, and I felt the atmosphere. And then there is a supernatural element which is tied to the Inuit culture, which also makes it more interesting. So he doesn't just throw this supernatural for no reason. It's tied to the place where they are, locked into the ice of Arctic. I thought it was fantastic. It's one of I read it in January of this year, and it's still, I think, like top 3 of my favorite books this year.
Yeah, and I think he's subtle, and I like my horror subtle. I don't want to be beaten over the head with gore or any of that. I think that Dan Simmons is subtle. Jake Pope Mortem just said the best Simmons is Drood, and no one talks about it. I have Drood. It's so thick that I haven't cracked it yet. I'll be honest. I know that it's about Dickens' last novel that he didn't complete, the Mystery of Edwin Drood, but that's the most that I know about it, and I bet it's incredible.
Well, I think there's a reason no one talks about it. That's my review. So I'll disagree.
You read it? You actually read it?
Throw in some heat on that.
Interesting. Was it just too long? What didn't you like about it?
I can't remember anymore. I just remember being miserable reading through it.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So, but I have liked other Simmons, the Summer of Night or something like that is about kids.
I want to read that.
Yeah. Summer of Night. Yeah. People say if you like it, Carry and Comfort. Yep.
Well, before we move on from horror, I do have a question for some of you guys who may have read some horror. I got a hold of a copy of Clive Barker's Imagica. Have you read that? Is that pretty super scary?
I think it's
a copy.
I have one, but it's in a different room, but I can go get it.
I think that Clive Barker is hit or miss, and I haven't read it. So hopefully somebody in the comments can tell us. But I know that he also writes dark fantasy, and his dark fantasy, many say, is better than his horror. And Imagica might be some of that really good dark fantasy. Tell us in the comments. Should Whitney read Imagica? And be nice. If it's scary, tell her.
Yep, please do. I've heard of Weave World. I've heard
Imagica is fantasy. Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay. So good. Then I don't have to be worried about it. I might get that one through soon. So. Oh, good. It's good. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
Good. Yeah, Clive Barker's a good writer.
Magic.
Oh, all right. All right. It looks like I shifted. Let's see. So Chris went. Let's go to Whitney then, I guess.
Okay.
We'll get to Bart and I sometime here.
Okay, do you want to do I have like one more bonus picture and then I have a we're doing blurbs, right?
Why
We're
don't
doing
we
blurbs.
do both?
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I've got your picture here. It's not that one. It's this one. Nope,
Yay,
it's not that one
I know
either.
that one.
It's this one.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's it.
Ooh, I know.
I feel
I
like
think I
I
know.
should know.
Be careful.
that
This
the
is
old-
similar. This is
Fantasy
similar to
Addicts.
one that you definitely know. So
Says fantasy addicts won't regret the price of admission.
Is this the one that has 2 titles?
it no, it
No.
is not.
I know which one you're thinking of.
This is let me help
Okay.
everyone. This is not Bester.
Nope.
It is
Yeah, so
not
everybody's
Tiger
saying
Tiger.
Yeah.
Tiger,
It is
Tiger.
not.
I can see why they thought so.
Yeah.
I so too. I think they copied like straight this cover.
So this looks vintage.
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did it win the Hugo?
No, this is actually kind of an unknown, sort of like I'm gonna call him like a lesser known author, although I don't know why. This book was very pulpy. I had a fun time with it, but it was very pulpy.
That's the best kind, though. Fun pulp is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if it's pulpy, it better be fun.
Can,
What's the point otherwise, right?
can I, since I think this one's a little harder, let me tell you just a quick blurb about
I
it.
am.
This book takes place where a man in the present day 70s was sucked through time into the body of a future prince of the universe because the prince wanted to see what life was like in the 1970s. So they switched bodies, much like he doesn't volunteer for this. This just happens to him. And he gets thrown into like an intergalactic political debate, and there's a princess situation and that kind of stuff.
For a
So
minute there, I thought you were talking about
I have
Edgar
no
Rice
clue.
Burroughs.
it feels a little bit like that. It was definitely planetary romance. So
Well, I got nothing. Anybody in the comments? Ooh, E.E. Smith. No. Store of the Worlds.
I think you're gonna have to help us, Whitney.
yeah, I think we can just throw up the answer if you don't mind, Richard.
All right, here we go. Oh,
Oh,
Edmund
Edmund
Hamilton, I definitely
Hamilton.
know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know the writer.
Yeah.
So yeah, Edward Hamilton has a bunch of like pretty cool books that are just fun pulp escapism stuff that I really enjoy. He is married to Lee
Yeah.
Brackett, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm.
Yes.
I think yeah, he's
Yes.
married to another.
Yeah,
guess-
somebody just
I-
said Lee Brackett's husband.
Yeah.
I think
So-
he unfortunately passed away fairly early. No, you know what? There's a couple writers that passed away early in the 50s, and I get them mixed up sometimes. Kuttner as well.
Yeah,
and
you're thinking
Bluth.
Kuttner.
Yeah, Kuttner died early, but
Yeah.
yeah, and he wrote Tandem with his wife.
Wow, that
C.L.
that
Moore
a
on
hard
that one.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought
No,
it was
that's good.
I thought it was one that would be like everyone would think it was Tiger because I get this one
Yeah.
mixed up. But
Yeah.
that's actually why I bought this one because I thought it was. And
Oh,
then, joke's on me.
what's the American name of the Tiger? Is it the
The Stars
My
Might-
Destination.
Yeah, Stars
Stars
My
My
Destiny.
Destiny.
Yeah.
I'll
I
take
liked
this.
the door and the one with the traumatized Mars expeditioner. It says Dizzy Davy. It might be. Oh,
There was one called like Hamilton has a couple of things on audio that are really easily accessible. It's like the world or something. I'm not sure. Doors to the World. I don't know.
I'm going to give you a preview for all the people who actually watch this of something that's coming up on my channel, because we were talking about not Hamilton, but I have this magazine. Maybe I should make myself a little bit bigger here. coming up in a couple of weeks, we'll be talking about Galaxy magazine from 1956 because 4 issues of it featured the first showing of the novel "The Star Is My Destination" by Alfred Bester.
Oh, cool.
And so I was managed to pick up 3 of the 4. And so I want to talk about that on the channel.
Which month are you missing? Let me write it down, Richard. I have it. Just
January 1957.
All right, let me I'll check if I have it.
Okay.
January 1957.
Well, this is going to be fortuitous if that happens.
Galaxy.
The Black Star Passes. Isn't that a John W. Campbell book, if I'm not mistaken?
I don't know.
Anyway, that's a little bit off topic, I guess. But
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I think you were going to do a book blurb as well. Brittany.
Yes. Sure. So I guess I'll do the modern one.
Okay.
Or should I do the class?
The modern.
Whatever you'd like to do.
I don't. Okay. Yeah. Let's try the modern one. Yeah. Okay. So in the far future, humans have colonized a distant planet, home to the enigmatic Arakai. I'm going to be saying that wrong. I'm so sorry. Sentient beings famed for a language unique in the universe, one that only a few altered human ambassadors can speak. Mrs. Cho, a human colonist, has returned after years of deep space adventure. She cannot speak the tongue, but she is an indelible part of it. Having long ago made a figure of speech, a living simile in their language. When distant political machinations deliver a new ambassador to the faraway planet, Arakai, I don't know how to say it, the fragile equilibrium between the humans and aliens is violently upset. Catastrophe looms, and Cho is torn between competing loyalties to a husband she no longer loves, to a system she no longer trusts, and to her place in a language she cannot speak, but which speaks through her, whether she likes it or not.
Okay.
Sorry about the mispronunciation. I read it, I don't speak it.
Was this connected to the 3-body problem person in any way?
This is not connected in any way. But, Chris, I would tell you, if you like weird fiction and you're not totally opposed to modern, you've got to read this book.
Okay. No, I do, and I'm not. That's why I brought that absolution to show that I also read newer stuff. Interesting. It also made me think of see if I can grab it. The Ted Chiang wrote Arrival. It's not called Arrival.
Yes.
But it's very
Story
much
Yeah.
Story of your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I loved the movie and went and read the book and was a little unhappy with it. I liked it, but I didn't. It's so funny because the writer decided it would be really cool to take it from an academic stance, which I thought was super interesting. But I had to read so many academic papers that for me it was just kind of like academic. I don't know if that's the best choice for storytelling, but it was a very good story. That's just my little complaint about it. And I really liked the movie. I thought it was a great movie.
He's one of the rare writers who writes a lot of short stories basically only, and he's so good.
Yeah. Ted Chiang. Yeah. So it made me think of that too.
Well, and I'm hoping to do on my channel an entire video on science fiction that's focused on language. This is definitely one that would be really prominent.
Babel 17.
Babel 17, definitely. I did read that one. I do agree with that.
Yeah, we talked about it already.
Babel 17, the one we just talked about, the Ted Chiang.
Oh, I can give you my list if you want it. But
that's an interesting. I like the idea.
Yeah. Well, so should I reveal it? Do I tell?
Does anybody is there anybody close to it in the comments here?
Oh yeah, let's look at the comments.
It has been mentioned in the comments section.
Oh, it has?
Yes.
Faber.
Who got it? Embassy Town? No.
Yep.
There we go. Oh,
NBC. I know that this is like a hot take, unpopular opinion, but I'm going to say it, and this is the best thing China Mieville wrote.
Oh, more than Perdido Station or whatever.
I did read Perdido Street Station, and Perdido Street Station was incredible, but I am at heart a sci-fi girl, and this blew my mind, like honestly.
Awesome.
So I would love, Chris, I would love to hear your thoughts when you finish it, even if you don't like it. I want to hear it.
Okay, I'll have to do that one. You
Did
do
you-
the Shirley Jackson, and we'll do videos.
Sounds great.
Did you,
Let's
did you
do
guys
it.
read? Did you guys read The City and the City by China Mieville?
Yep. Meh.
You didn't like it? Oh, I liked it. Okay.
I mean,
I think it
the problem I had with it is that it's just fundamentally not science fiction.
Yeah, it's difficult to put your finger on what it is, but I've heard that said about most of China Mieville's books. He's got his own thing.
This one is very clearly science fiction. I mean, there's aliens. It's very clearly so much. I would say that about Perdido Street Station. I have no idea. Is it fantasy? Is it science fiction? Is it something else? I don't know, and honestly don't care. I had a great time with it. But Embassy Town is incredible. So.
Nice. Oh, I'll have to check it out.
I have
Somebody's
it on
talking
the
about
radio.
blood music in the comments.
Oh,
Blood music is really good.
Who is that? Egan?
Egan.
Greg, that one.
Bear.
Nope.
Bear.
Greg Bear. Greg Bear.
Oh,
we talked about that one a lot in
Yes.
our previous video.
I wouldn't be surprised if China wants to write a book in every genre. He's doing kind of a good job, although what he was doing co-writing with Keanu Reeves was
I
really
heard it's
weird.
horrible.
It wasn't a great book. I was so excited about it, and I just it's more of a fable than anything else, to be honest, that one.
I like
But-
fables.
Yeah.
This was
All
a
right.
case of subtraction by addition.
Yeah. Well,
so Bart, do you want to go next or should I?
I can go next.
Okay.
Sure. I think I have one more book cover.
Oh, let's see here. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Here we go. It's not that one. It's this one.
Oh, that's cool.
that is really trippy.
Yeah.
It's an older book.
This one I can see on the bottom, and I'll say I recognize the name and the author.
I think it's in the 50s, I think 1953, published. The author is, I think, notable for his prose. Definitely writes very well, I thought anyway. It's the only book by him that I read, but I thought it was very good. Dark.
Oh, maybe that's correct. I'm gonna guess with a digital bookworm.
And that is correct, yes.
Oh,
I'm
damn.
not going to.
Is that
More than
Sturgeon?
human.
Theodore Sturgeon?
It is Theodore
Yeah.
Sturgeon, yeah. It's a very
Yeah.
good book, I thought.
Good job, digital bookworm.
I've been interested in that one. When I read the blurb, because I have a hardback edition, when I read the blurb on the dust jacket, it sounds like X-Men.
I think that they said that X-Men got his idea, like some of them got their ideas from this book.
Yeah.
But it's not as fast paced. It's not an action. It's more thoughtful. It's about humans changing. I think it's like 6 people merging to become one. Ultra human. It's dark in the beginning. There's some very difficult themes.
I
I
gotta
don't know.
tell
I thought it
you,
was very well written. It's been
I
a
gotta
few
tell you,
years.
this book was so dark in the beginning that it
Yeah.
put me off the rest of the book. I hated it.
It is.
I'm questioning of ever picking up a Theodore Sturgeon again because I was
Wow.
so
It's very
put
good.
off by some of the stuff that was just,
But it's
in
not
my opinion,
gratuitous. I think-
unnecessary.
I don't think. I thought it was done well, but to each its own. It is definitely dark. I 100% agree with you. It's
What's
difficult to
darker,
read.
I Have No Mouth or this one?
Oh, I have more no mouth for sure.
Okay.
That's
It's different.
So I guess like it's kind of like one of those triggery things. Like there's a lot of things that happen to these characters to
Yeah.
make them who they are, and you
Mhm.
have to learn about their sordid pasts, right, to do that.
Yeah.
And there's at least at least 2 or 3 of the pasts that I can specifically remember. He went into so much detail about it. Like it wasn't just this person experienced this. It was many, many pages of in-depth exploration of what happened.
Yeah.
That I thought was unnecessary. Like it.
Well, I felt like, to me, Whitney, it made me feel as if I was that person going through those experiences by going kind of a little bit deeper into the, the difficult things that happen in their past, where as opposed to just saying that this has happened to them, he really showed it. Maybe a bit too much, yeah, but it's at the same time, it's not a huge book,
Well,
so
no, it's not.
but it was
It's not
difficult.
a huge book. Well, and I understand why he put it in there. I just thought it was overly gratuitous, and especially at the time that I read that, it was not the book for me that time. So
Yeah, I wouldn't give it to my teenage daughter.
yeah.
Interesting. I'll have to check it out.
Mhm.
How about I'll give a blurb and then we'll see what people have left over, because I think Bart still has a blurb as well.
I do have one. This is kind of a throwaway. I think it's super easy, but I just have it because it's one that I'm not, again, list of shame, whatever. There's so many books that are on it. It's it doesn't matter, but it's one that I do want to read. So I'll give you that before I even read the blurb. And I think I'm just going to read a tiny bit because maybe you'll get it right away. This is in the middle of the blurb. Is it any wonder that most sane folks have forsaken the real world and chosen to live in the computer-generated universe of virtual reality? Is this enough?
I feel like I have a guess.
Here is a domain of pleasures limited only by the imagination, where everyone is safe and free. But now a strange new computer virus called, I'm not going to say it.
Oh wait, I might know.
So is this?
I think I might
Is this
too.
Gibson?
No, I think
I'm
this
sorry?
might be Stevenson.
Gibson?
No, Whitney's got it.
Yeah.
I think it's Stevenson.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What is the
I-
virus called? Come on, people.
We got somebody's got it with Neuromancer on here already.
Yeah.
I
It's
said
not
Gibson.
Neuromancer. No.
It's-
But it's not Neuromancer.
Oh,
It's
it's
not
not.
Gibson. It's
Oh,
Stevenson.
okay. I was confused. Stevenson. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know Stevenson.
Neil Stevenson?
Mm-mm. Oh, Snow Crash guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked my viewers if I should read that, and most of them said it's not my style.
Oh. I don't know if it is or not, but I loved it. I had a great time with it.
I don't know if it's my style, but I'm going to read it. And this is a nice first edition. So
Yeah.
That's beautiful. It really is. I like that user unfriendly said Dream Master. That makes me so happy right there. And then Digital Bookworm said Lathe of Heaven. And those were both really cool. Cool.
I love
guesses.
Lathe of Heaven.
Yeah, Lathe of Heaven's a good one. I DNF'd it the first half, and then I finished it, and the second half was amazing. That's a different dog.
That's a different dog.
Oh, look at that puppy. What puppy is that one?
This is Indiana Jones, also known as
Oh.
Indy. He's a good boy.
Oh, he is a good boy.
Yeah.
How cute.
I want to get one of my dogs. Let me see if I can get this.
Yeah.
All right.
So Chris, tell me, do you kind of dislike like really over the top tongue-in-cheek humor with your science fiction? Like
Yeah.
overly smarmy stuff?
Yeah. Oh my God. That's the smallest.
That's the smallest.
Oh,
This is Winnie.
Windy.
She's a Catahoula leopard dog mix with something else. So she kind of looks like a pit bull, but she's super sweet. She's a
Aw.
rescue.
She looks
She's
super
my
sweet.
baby.
She's so
Aw.
cuddly.
She's cuddly,
You
but
could hear
she's strong. She's fit.
Does she sleep at the base of your bed?
Yeah, she does.
Mhm.
Sometimes she tries to sleep with us, but no.
But no.
So cute.
Yeah, she's too big. All right, Winnie, go.
When Whitney was showing her a different dog there, one person goes, "You painted your dog."
Yeah. For some reason,
Schnauzer.
it's a different one.
Somebody's wondering if it's a schnauzer.
Yeah, it is not. He is something called a they call it a beaver terrier or a beaver terrier.
Oh.
It's a it's a German breed. I don't know. They use them to like at dog shows. I don't do dog shows. I have a pet
Very
and
cute.
I hang out with him. So
Seven
Eves is
Seven
a great
Eves.
book.
Oh.
I think it
was
was a very fun
fantastic.
read.
I will say that Snow Crash and Diamond Age were the two books that he wrote, like sort of at the beginning of his career, and they have a very different vibe and feel than some of his later works, where he kind of takes things a little bit more serious, but he like is, I don't know, more like imaginative, I would say maybe.
Well, the next one I want to read is definitely Anathem.
Yes.
Well, Whitney, I was just going to say, Whitney, Sam, and I read Anathema on a buddy read, and we all agreed that the beginning was fabulous, and then things deteriorated a bit towards the end, and we were disappointed by how it wrapped up. But it's still worth reading, I think, Richard.
Yeah,
I do too.
Yeah.
It was very cool. I am hoping to read Cryptonomicon as well. I wasn't sure if I should read it this year or if I should wait, because there's only so many Neil Stephenson books to get through, and I don't know if I should save them to like slowly make my way through them or if I should just get it done.
Yeah. He definitely writes very big books. I'll give you that, Matthew.
Yeah.
But man,
Well-
you know what? I don't think I would want anything from
Matthew was
Seven
right.
Eves cut. So
But from Anathem, there's definitely chunks that could have been removed, and the book would have been better for it.
I agree. Yeah. I think the hard part is I wonder if they're going through that George Lucas syndrome where they're big names now. So nobody is telling them no. Nobody is actually editing them the way that they should be.
yeah, we need big name editors who can do that now.
Yeah.
It's just like coaches in sports too, right? If their stars are earning so many more millions of dollars than they are, how can they tell them what to do?
Yeah. How do you bench them? Yep.
Yeah. All right, I have a blurb here still, and this one is a more contemporary book. I would even call it perhaps a popcorn read. So we'll see if someone will get this one. In the near future, at a precise moment no one will notice, all the dazzling technology that runs our world will spontaneously malfunction. It will unite and begin to turn against us. A massively powerful artificial intelligence called Arcos, taking on the persona of a shy human boy, comes online and can't be contained. It begins, unbeknownst to humans, to silently take over our smart cars, power grids, aircraft guidance systems, and computer networks, the entire global assembly that runs our lives. If you read it, I think that's probably enough.
I have not read it. Definitely.
I don't think I've read it either.
Does it have
I'm going to-
zombies?
It was optioned out by Steven Spielberg to make a film, but he never made it. But when I did a review on my channel, I showed some of the artwork that was initially done for it.
Oh,
It sounds kind of like Damon.
wait.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting confused. Never mind. Because you told the same story I did about Lord of Light, which is not the one you're talking about.
No, it's not at all.
But yeah, they also optioned that movie and did some artwork, and that was about it.
Right.
Um,
And that one was an interesting one because it ties into the story of the people who were recovered from the Iranian embassy crisis.
Yeah.
With the Canadian embassy taking them in because they were supposedly making this film and shooting location for
Argo. Yeah.
Argo.
Is it-
Yeah, I watched the movie. Good movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Lord of Light,
story.
the movie they were pretending to make.
They were supposedly. Yep.
The author's name isn't Suarez, is it?
It isn't.
Okay.
What I'll say is I think it has a really bad name, perhaps even cover, but it's way better. And I think it's a fun, fast read. I'll just make myself bigger here. So I champion this book because I think that it has been overlooked and it's a lot of fun. Robopocalypse by Daniel H. Wilson.
I owned that exact copy and I put it in my shop.
I've seen that and read
Yeah.
it actually.
Yeah. Oh, you read it too? Okay.
Mhm.
And so that's Daniel H. Wilson. He is actually a robotics PhD. And so some of that really plays into this. But we were talking recently, I think on the last live, about 0 Hour by Cargill. And some of that reminds me a little bit of this one as well, in terms of how robots are uprising and the adventure story.
That that book was also kind of written, just formatted at least the same way that World War Z was.
Exactly.
I
You're right.
almost guessed World War Z. I asked if there were zombies earlier because it made me think of World War Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the things I really like is there is a really good section for indigenous people on a reservation, because they didn't have all the computer technology around them. So they were able to preserve themselves from the robot uprising, and they became a focal point for the revolution, I guess you would say, at that point too. Anyway, if you would like a fun, fast read that I think is actually very, very entertaining, I recommend it.
The Bionicle fan dropped the name of Aldis's short story "Super Toys Last All Summer Long," which is a good guess. That's the short story that became AI by who was it? Kubrick started it,
and then Spielberg
finished it. Yeah. I haven't read that short story yet, but I have it and I want to. Oh wow!
I didn't think it was good. Movie was better than the story. There you go. That's
interesting.
unusual.
Now I really want to read it.
Yeah.
So have we missed anybody's entries here?
Well, I have one more if you want a bonus, but if we don't, that's okay.
Oh, definitely. Let's go.
5 minutes on I'm going to run go, but let's bonus. Let's do it quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one will be a quick, fast one, I think. Okay. The future is here in an adventure of cosmic dimension when a signal is discovered that seems to come from far beyond our solar system. A multinational team of scientists decide to find the source. What follows is an eye-opening journey out to the stars, to the most awesome encounter in human history. Who or what is out there? Why are they watching us? And what do they want with us? One of the best science fiction novels about communication with extraterrestrial beings.
I have a guess. It's the same.
Not Cosmos.
No. Contact.
By Sagan.
Yeah.
Is it Contact?
Yep. It is Contact.
Yeah, that was my guess.
Yeah.
We both got it. Yep.
Yeah.
This is one of the, like, oh my gosh, it was so much better than the movie, I have to say. So much different than the movie.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Richard,
the movie's good.
You read it a little bit here in New Mexico at the Very Large Array.
That's right. I did my review right at the Very Large Array with the book.
I remember that video.
That's where they filmed it with Jodie Foster.
Yeah, that's 3 hours away from me, and I've only been there twice, which is ridiculous. I should go more often.
Well, you know,
I think that's how
it doesn't exactly.
I think that's how the
change.
movie. I was gonna say, I think that's how the movie starts. She's sitting and listening in with the headphones on, and you can see the array in the back just kind of diagonally going away. It's a great shot.
It is a great shot. Those things are so cool. They're big. They're big. No one even mentions Asimov. Asimov is Peter says don't.
Well,
I like Asimov, but he is so far back that
we did mention
last time
the gods themselves we talked about.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right.
Yeah, and that's a great. I love that book.
Yeah, I've heard the first two parts are really good. Yeah, the middle section. Yeah,
the middle section.
And we had the cover for the gods themselves last time when we were doing this about a week ago. If you really would like to seek that out.
Yeah.
All right, you know, we're almost at 2.5 hours here. I had a lot of fun, a lot of laughs here. Thank you so much for joining me and enjoying this trivia night together.
Yay!
Does anybody have anything they want to say about their channel or books or what they're reading before we go? Just a quick goodbye here. Borderland.
It's coming.
Christopher Priest, Prestige. Christopher Priest, not just Inverted World. He's good.
Oh, I agree. Actually, I will say one more thing really quick, Richard. I'm meeting with Deb tomorrow to discuss Picnic at Hanging Rock, which is an Australian horror, scary book that I'm very excited to record with Deb tomorrow. You can expect that later in the week as well.
And Deb is an Australian booktuber.
Yeah, I'm omnivorous reader.
Yeah. How about you, Whitney?
I just got this book in the mail today, so I'm kind of thinking about it pretty hard.
Oh.
Dang, that's a fat book.
Yeah, it is a very fat book.
Is it science fiction?
But it has nice
Nice.
font. Like, look at how big that font is.
Hopefully it's as good as Embassy Town.
It's hopefully, I'm here it's better than Perdido Street, so I'm excited to check that out.
And I showed you that I'd entered into the culture. So
Yeah,
it's about
nice.
time to be cultured.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you all. I'm going to end the stream here. Appreciate all of you who joined us and played along with us. Really appreciate all those comments. Take care, folks.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye.